Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all y'all is having a blessed and humble night. Continue to have a blessed and humble day. This y'all shorty Rachel. Let me welcome y'all to the Writers for Life brings you the Let's Talk About It podcast, yo. Let me give a big shout out to those that are out there on Twitch, those on Facebook, and those here on YouTube, all right? Listen, man, we're going to do something a little different today. The live is actually set for 10 o'clock, all right? Around 10 o'clock, we're going to network and build. But for right now, all right, it's poetry night. We're going to let the poetry play. Y'all, we could chat, converse in the comment section. But we're going to let some poetry play. I feel as though some more poetry is needed. All right, that's in my opinion. But, around 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'm sure they're going to come back on, all right? And then what we talking about. Let's build, all right? Real talk, real links, all right? Talk heavy, build strong. So if anybody wants me to drop the link, they want to talk about what their channel is about, ask, a shorty some questions, I'll answer them questions. Let's do it. But in the meantime, in between time, all right, we're going to put some poetry out there. Let a shorty know what y'all think about the poetry. If y'all enjoy the stream, hey, do a shorty a favor, man. Smash that like button for her if y'all can and share the video. In a world of chaos and noise, Nate stands tall. With wisdom beyond his years, he answers the call, guiding the youth with a firm hand and heart so kind, teaching them right from wrong, leaving ignorance behind. His old soul shines bright in a world that's lost its way, a beacon of hope for the young ones every day, unafraid to speak truth and lead by example strong. Nate the Great, a role model for all where he belongs. How many more kids do we have to bury before we realize that it's us that is wrong? Innocent lives lost, the pain we carry. It's not the enemy we're hurting by pulling the trigger. When will we see the damage that's been done? Before it's too late to turn back and run. Violence begets violence. It's a vicious cycle. We must break free from this destructive spiral. Let love and compassion guide our way instead of hatred leading us astray. It's time to put down the weapons of hate before it's too late. Before it's too late. In the darkness, you fade away. Out of sight, out of mind, I'll stay. Eyes wide open, searching for a sign. But you're gone now, left behind. Memories linger in the shadows, out of sight where our love grows. Eyes wide open, tears start to fall. Knowing you're not here at all. Time passes by without a trace. Out of sight in this empty space. Eyes wide open, trying to find a way to leave the past behind. Any battlefield, she stands tall, stronger than a soldier, she'll never fall. With wisdom beyond her years, she outwits them all, no fear. Not a priest or goddess divine, but she holds power in her mind, controlling men with a flick of her wrist, like puppets on strings. They can't resist. In a world obsessed with fame, lost in a digital game, true value lies within. Freedom is where we begin. Self-love is the key to unlock our empathy. Kings and queens lost in a screen. Few left to guide their dream. Teach our youth what's real, the power they can feel. In a world of likes and shares, true treasure is in self-care. You asked me, what do I see? My question to you is, what do you see? Do you see how humanity is cutting the wings off our angels down? Oops, my bad. I forgot to mention half of humanity are demons in disguise, doing the devil's work without hesitation. They're spreading darkness and telling lies. It's a battle between good and evil, can't you see? But some choose to turn a blind eye and pretend not to know. While the demons continue their wicked spree, we must rise up and let our angels' light show. Having you has taught me wonderful lessons in life. I thought I'd be the teacher, but you've shown me how to thrive. Every moment shared with you brings a new perspective. So true. I'm learning and growing each day thanks to the wisdom you display. In your presence, I find grace. In your guidance, a saving embrace. I may have thought I lead the way, but with you, I learn something new every day. In a world so divided, kids disappearing, ignorance and apathy, the problems nearing. Wake up, people, we hold a solution. It takes a village to protect our children from pollution. Forget the differences that tear us apart. Our kids are at risk. It breaks my heart. Woke individuals must rise and take a stand to safeguard our future hand in hand. Don't turn a blind eye to the cries of the young. It's time to unite and fight for everyone. Let's come together, break these walls. For our children's safety, we must heed the cause. In the darkness, you were there, guiding me through my despair, teaching me to rise above, to find strength in your love. Through the trials, I found my way, learning to embrace each day. With your hand in mine, I stand tall, breaking free from my shell's wall. Now I see the purpose clear. The pain was meant to steer me towards a brighter path where I find peace at last. When they see me, they see a Puerto Rican mamacita. That's not just who I am. The ancestors are within. They flow through my veins. Taino roots never forget the pain. Don't dwell, just reclaim what was taken away. In my blood runs the spirit of those who came before. Strength reflection of their legacy, embracing my heritage with unwavering loyalty. From the shores of Boican to lands far and wide, I honor my roots with every step and stride. My identity is a tapestry woven with history's thread. A Puerto Rican mamacita, never forgetting what led. Lights up the screen, spreading positivity, living the dream. Her words of wisdom, a guiding beam, empowering others to believe in their esteem. Every day she's there, never a miss. Inspiring hearts with her uplifting bliss, encouraging all to find inner peace. In her presence, negativity will cease. Marlene's message rings loud and clear, a beacon of hope for all to hear. Her impact reaches far and near, a shining example of love sincere. In the jungle, we roam wild and free, but our kids mimic what they see. Savage ways, they start to adapt. If we don't change, they'll meet a tragic end. Our actions speak louder than words, teaching them to be ruthless birds. If we don't check our moral compass soon, our kids will face a darkened moon. Let's break the cycle, set a new trend, guide our children to the very end. For if we fail to change our ways, our kids will have a price to pay.
It's a face, bad boy, make you some rain. Lay back, let me fill up your brain. Up all night, screaming your name, yeah.
In a world so cold, she stands strong. With hope and faith, she carries on. Confusion swirls around her, but she's unswayed. Her spirit shines bright in the darkest shade. She sees the cruelty, feels the pain, but she refuses to be strained. Through trials and tribulations, she finds her way, guided by light that never fades. She knows the world is harsh, yet she believes in love and kindness that never leaves. With courage in her soul, she forges ahead, defying doubts that others spread. In my darkest hour, you were there, guiding me with love and care. When I felt lost and all alone, you held my hand, made me feel known. I lost the one who knew me best, but in you I found solace and rest. My heart aches for the one I've lost. Besides my kids, you're my rock. Through every storm, every shock, Lord, it was you who held my hand. In times of sorrow, helped me stand. In the land of the free where dreams are made, but beneath the surface a dark charade. Sacrifices made for the nation's pride, yet in reality our hearts are denied. In a world of illusion where truth is obscured, caught in the web of lies, our mind disturbed. Trapped in the matrix, a game we play, searching for meaning to light our way. Our pleasure leads us to the flag unfurled. In one nation under God, lost in this world. In a world so cold and blue, my love for you remains true. No one will ever comprehend the depth of the love I send. You're my sunshine. In the rain, my anchor. In times of pain, unconditional. My love for you forever strong, forever true. You mean the world to me. It's clear. In your arms, I have no fear. No one will ever understand the love we share, hand in hand. She's a force, unafraid to stand tall. Her worth shines bright, she won't fall. Rising up, leaving doubters in her wake. No one can tame her spirit, for goodness sake. With every step, she proves her might. In her presence, they see light. No room for doubt or second guessing. She's on a mission, there's no messing. They may try to bring her down, but she'll rise above with a crown. Unstoppable and unashamed, she knows her worth and won't be tamed. Johanna, my little sister so dear, the youngest of us, always near. In my heart, a bond so true. Love you always, no matter what we go through. Through thick and thin, you're by my side. And you, my trust, will never hide. A special place for you I keep. In this sibling love so deep. Unbreakable bond that will never sever. With you, I'll cherish forever. Johanna, my loving little sister, together in this journey, we'll blister. Tom MacDonald, a voice so bold, spreading truth for his safety in a world where honesty is bravery. His lyrics cut through the noise, shining light on social flaws, courageous in the face of hate. A beacon of truth in a world so fake. We stand with Tom, united strong. His message resonates, we sing along. Prayer sent up for his protection in a world that needs his reflection. Always quick to blame, never willing to see. Too busy pointing fingers, not accepting what could be. Ignoring our own faults, living in denial. It's time to look within, break free from this trial. Caught up in the cycle of shifting all the blame. Refusing to acknowledge our part in the game. But true growth comes from owning up to our flaws. Let's put down the accusations, open up new doors. Instead of casting stones, let's build a foundation strong. Embrace our imperfections, admit when we're wrong. No more deflecting responsibility onto other shoulders. It's time for self-reflection and breaking these beholders' walls. Apologized when I was never wrong. Took so many hits, mind, body, and soul. I'm still standing. Lord, it's only thanks to you. Through the storms and the darkest nights, you are my strength, my guiding light. In your grace, I found the will to fight. Every battle, every tear that fell, you were there to lift me up and propel. I'm still standing strong because of your love. In the golden light, you rest in peace. Gone too soon, your memories we keep. Heaven's embrace where angels weep. Peace in paradise, eternal sleep. Your laughter echoes in the summer breeze. Gone, but not forgotten memories seize. Stars shine bright where you now roam free. In paradise may you find sweet peace. The good die young, a bittersweet truth. But your spirit lives on in eternal youth. In paradise arms may you soothe. In a world of gray where lines blur, opinions clash, emotions stir. Down the rabbit hole we dive deep to uncover truths that we keep. Some see black and white, others shade. Debates ignite like fury blades. Why do opinions spark such eerie when understanding can take us higher? Right and wrong, truth and lies entwine in the rabbit hole of our mind. Let's embrace differences with grace and learn from each other's space. In a digital world, identities can be disguised. Not every avatar is true. Don't be attention. Don't get catfished. Behind the screen, lies can be spun. Not everyone is who they claim to be. Don't be undone. Take a moment to truly see before you trust blindly and set yourself. There's a fee. Online connections can feel so real, but not every profile holds the deal. Be cautious of the masks that may hide. Not everyone behind an avatar is dumb. Keep your eyes wide open. In Raheem's embrace, I'll find peace. His love surrounds me, it will never cease. A bond forged in faith, unbreakable and true. With him by my side, there's nothing we can't do. Raheem is my rock, my guiding light. Through every storm, he holds me tight. His strength and courage never wane. In his arms, I find solace from the pain. Together we stand, hand in hand. Facing life's trial, we'll make a stand. Raheem has my heart, and I have his. With God as our witness, our love will always persist. Who are we to judge? Can we just come together? Y'all say the white man is only racist, so why can't we put our pride to the side and stop killing each other? You forget the youth watching? Let me take a step back and ask you this. Why do we continue to perpetuate the cycle of hate? We need to rise above and show unity for the sake of our future generations. It's not too late. It's time to break down these walls of division and stand hand in hand. Regardless of race and religion, we have the power to make a change if only we try. Let's set aside our differences and reach for the skies. Once you played with my heart, it tore us apart. What makes you think I'll be coming back to you? The trust we had shattered, the love turned to dust. I won't be fooled by your lies. I've had enough. You took me for granted, left me in the dark, but now I found my strength. I'm moving on. I won't be swayed by your empty promises. I'm breaking free from this toxic mess. You've taught me you could break me, leave me in despair, but I found my worth. I'll no longer care. I'm standing tall, leaving the past behind. Once you played with my heart, but now it's time to shine. Torn between love and self, the choice was a heavy blow. A heart divided, a soul in pieces, sacrifices made for our bond. Between you and me, the ultimatum stands. In choosing us, I lost my stand. The ache of separation lingers on. Echoes of what could have been. To merge our worlds meant breaking free. Yet in that pain, love was seen. In a world of chaos and greed, our angels watch with hearts that bleed. Society lost in pursuit of wealth, blind to the damage done to our mental health. Too busy chasing power and fame, our souls drowning in a never-ending game. The truth disturbed by material desire, leaving our angels to mourn and tire. But amidst the darkness, a glimmer of hope, our angels whisper, helping us cope. If we pause and listen with open eyes, we'll see their guidance shining through the lies. She walked with her head held high, saying, "Screw them all. I have the power." Confidence radiating. She'll never change in her own world. She's the queen of the hour. Through the doubts and the naysayers' cries, she stands tall, unshaken by their lies. With strength in her heart and fire in her eyes, she's a force to be reckoned with, reaching for the skies. No matter what they throw her way, she'll keep on walking, come what may. Unwavering in her resolve to stay true, definitely declaring, "I am who I am." Isabel, my sister, but Lilith in disguise. When she doesn't get her way, she'll fabricate a lie. They say forgive her, but I can't let her win. May the Lord forgive her for the mess she's been. She's the reason my kid's father is gone. Her deceit and manipulation have done me wrong. I won't let her ruin my life with her decisive game. I'll stand strong against her lies and shame. Isabel may be family, but Lilith lurks within. I'll protect myself and those I love from her sin. May the Lord guide me through this strife and keep me strong against Isabel's deceptive life. You're not loyal. Your honesty based on lies. I believed in you once. Why should I twice? I feel like this a baseball game. I hit a home run, but this your third strike. Thought we had something real, but it was all a facade. You played with my heart, left me feeling so flawed. Now I see through your decisive disguise. I won't be fooled again. No more second tries. You thought you could deceive me with your charm, but now I see the truth and it causes me harm. I'm done playing games. I'm walking away. You're out my life, no longer here to stay. In the battlefield they stand tall, so many soldiers answer call, shedding tears for their angels above, fighting for freedom, courage, and love. Through the darkness they march on, brave hearts beating strong at dawn. Memories of loved ones keep them near, so many soldiers shedding a tear. In the silence of the night, so deep, their sacrifice is one to keep. For every angel watching from afar, so many soldiers bear a scar. This poem is called Soldiers Shedding Tears, and is for all them soldiers that are out there. It doesn't matter if you're in the Army, the military, the Navy, wherever you are at, fighting that battle, fighting that war. This poem is for y'all, because we know that y'all go through it too. For those families that have lost a loved one in the battlefield, this poem is for y'all. These men and these women go out there and they fight every day to keep this country safe, and at times is in vain. In a world so divided, we've lost sight of truth. Mistaken illusions lead to our own ruin. Claiming to honor ancestors, but they disapprove. Ignorant of facts, we should feel ashamed and moved. Failing to recognize the damage we sow, blindly following paths that lead us low. Disregarding wisdom from those who come before, lost in our egos, we ignore the core. Let's break down these barriers, unite as one, embrace the lessons from days long gone, respect our roots and learn from mistakes made past, for only then can true harmony last. I believed in you. Now I'm forced to learn what betrayal feels like. My heart left to burn, told I had a cold heart, but it's breaking inside, screaming from hell, dancing with the devil while talking to God. Can someone help me understand? How can you give your all just to be betrayed? I trusted you with everything I had, but now I'm left, shattered and dismayed. Thought we were on the same side, fighting for love, but you turned your back and pushed me above. Now I'm left questioning it all alone. How can someone so close make me feel so unknown? Antisocial, always speaking her mind, standing true in beliefs she finds. A great mother, daughter, and friend, spreading wisdom that never ends. Love sports and exploring the stars. Her passion for life leaves invisible scars. Knowledge and wisdom under the stars. A light that will never depart. In a world full of noise, she stands tall. Embracing differences, breaking down walls. An inspiration to those around. Her voice, a beacon, profound. Police versus civilian, a complex dynamic, supposed to protect and serve, but sometimes erotic. Both bound by the law, yet prone to stray. Trigger-happy moments can lead astray. Civilian life meant to follow the rules, but even they can be caught in a whirlpool of fools. Police and civilian alike tempted by power's sway, breaking the rules, consequences at play. A delicate balance between right and wrong. In the heat of the moment, decisions are made strongly. The thin line between justice and despair, both sides must strive for fairness and care. In your touch, I find the key to a love that sets me free. Each stroke of your hand, a masterpiece, tattooing love on my skin with ease. With each detail, my heart's ignited, passion and desire perfectly united, making love to my soul pure and true, leaving me breathless only with you. They say the best things in life are free. You've proven that with every part of me, your love attached and my being forever last, a masterpiece created from our past. Standing tall like a giant in the sky. With you by my side, I feel like I could fly. No matter how hard I try, I can't deny. My world revolves around you, my reason why. You bring joy, you light up my days. In your love, all my worries fade away. If today was my last day, I find a way to come back for you forever and always. I owe it all to you, my guiding star. With your love, I've come so far. In this life and in the next, wherever we are, I'll always choose you, no matter how bizarre. Berwin, you taught me love divine, guided me to womanhood's shine. Blessed with our sons, pure and kind. In paradise, may peace you find. Our voice grows strong, just like you. Your spirit shines in all they do. Wish you were here to see them through. Proud young men, a blessing true. In my heart, your love will stay. Forever grateful every day. Berwin, may your soul find its way. Peace and paradise as we pray. That little boy grows up wounded, feeling all alone, an abandonment wound that cuts him to the bone. But with strength, he can still rise. Through the pain and tears, he'll reach the skies. His heart may be broken, his spirit may be torn, but deep within him, a light is born, a beacon of hope that guides his way to a brighter tomorrow, a brand new day. He'll face the darkness with courage in his soul, turning his scars into stories that make him whole. For every trial and tribulations he's been through only makes him stronger, only makes him true. So let's lift him up in prayer and love divine, for in his journey a miracle will shine. That little boy who once felt so small will stand tall and proud, having conquered it all. Heartbeats not scared, memories flashing like a slideshow. Feels like all my hopes are crushed, but I'll keep moving forward. Lost in the darkness, searching for a ray of light. Trying to mend what's broken, holding on to what's left inside. Through the pain and tears, I'll find my strength within, rising from the ashes to rebuild and start again. To all those voices, bold and true, thank you for shining through. Your courage lights up the way, inspiring me to have a say. In times of struggle, you stood tall. Your honesty breaking down the walls. Your words, a balm for those in pain, guiding them through the pouring rain. So here's my gratitude, sincere and deep, for showing me the power we can keep. To all who speak their truth with grace, you've helped me find my rightful place. Trigger happy cops, always on edge, claiming fear but trained to pledge, to handle situations with care and poise, yet their actions leave us with no choice. Sirens wail, tension in the air, but their response is met with despair, using force when words can do, yet their training forgotten, leaving us blue. Accountability lost in a split-second decision. Communities shattered with their lack of precision. Fear should not dictate their every move. It's time for change. It's time to improve. They me, I'm more than what meets the eye, yet they fall for the facade. Oh, why? In their minds, I'm a shining star, but do they know the battles that scar? I'm more than just a pretty face, yearning for someone to embrace. They're drawn to my laughter and charm, but do they see the shadows that harm? I long for connection deep and true, not just admiration. That's few. I wish to take the time to see the real me beyond what's easy, for I am more than just a dream, hoping for love that truly gleams. Do they realize we're here? When will they see? By the time they notice us, we'll already be gone. All we need is guidance and protection. That's all. But instead, all we see is war and hatred's thrall. How can we not trust the enemy if that's all we see? We're going missing because no one talks to us or watches over. In this world of chaos and despair, where can we find solace? Yearning for connection and understanding, our hearts grow callous. Lost in a sea of indifference and neglect, longing for someone to show us respect. Searching for a light to guide our way home, but all we find are shadows that leave us alone. When you talk long enough with the youth and you listen closely to what they gotta say, you will hear the pain in their voices. You will hear that all they want is to make it out. All they want is to help. These kids are screaming and searching for help in every way possible, and no one's listening. No one's paying attention. They're getting tired of being told that they're nothing, that they're worthless, that they cannot become somebody or go anywhere. Guess what? Each and every one of these kids out here, all of the youth, got skills. They're special in so many ways. They're skillful. And for those people out there that bring them down and tell them that they can't be nothing, they won't amount to nothing. Listen, man, just because you wasn't nothing, just because you couldn't do it, just because you couldn't make it, doesn't mean that this kid right there doesn't have the possibility to make it. In the shadows, you stood alone. When darkness reigned, I took up my sword. The day this world hurt you, I became God's warrior to shield you from pain forevermore. Through battles fought and demons slain, I'll stand by your side through joy and rain. The day this world hurt you, I became God's warrior to protect your heart from every strain. With faith as my armor and love as a shield, I'll fight for you in every battlefield. The day this world hurt you, I became God's warrior to defend your light with strength unconcealed. He speaks of days long past, lessons learned that forever last, guiding with wisdom from the past, a beacon of light in a world so vast. His stories paint a picture clear of triumphs, failures, and all we hold dear. A role model for those who hear, a legacy for the young to steer. Father, husband, son so true, in his footsteps we all grew. A man of honor through and through, leading by example in all he do. Shout out to the word. Invisible battles fought within, mental health struggles hidden from kin, silent cries for help ignored and unseen, yet behind closed doors is a raging scene. Anxiety, depression, they silently creep, taking over minds while others sleep. Stigma and shame keep the truth at bay, but mental health matters more than we say. Let's break the silence, end the taboo. Reach out to those feeling blue. Listen with empathy, offer a hand, because mental health is something we must understand. In your eyes, I found solace. All my worries vanished without a trace. Your gaze was my safe place. Fear melted away in your embrace. No more darkness, just pure light in your eyes. Everything felt right. I knew I could conquer any fight. With you by my side, everything felt so bright. When I looked into your eyes, fear disappeared. A sense of calm and peace appeared. In that moment, all doubt cleared. With you near, there's nothing to be feared. In the darkest night, she'll be your guiding light. When the storm is raging, she'll stand by your side. Through every battle, she'll never let you fall. She's the girl who'll keep fighting, giving it her all. When doubt clouds your mind, she'll be your clarity. In a world full of chaos, she brings serenity. With unwavering strength, she'll face any foe. She's the girl who won't give up, no matter how low. When the odds are stacked up against you, she won't retreat. In a sea of voices telling you defeat, her belief in you will never waver or sway. She's the girl that will keep fighting, come what may. Society's twisted. It's a vicious cycle. Brothers killing brothers is a tragic sight. Power, lust, and money driving us apart. The youth caught in the crossfire from the start. We blame the white man but ignore our own flaws. Violence and greed tearing down our own walls. It's time to break free from this destructive trend and stand united before it all ends. Let's teach the youth to love and respect each other, to rise above hate and embrace one another. For in unity lies our true strength and power to overcome the darkness in this hour. In the darkness of your mind, time stood still, so unkind. But you fought through the night and greeted the morning light. Endless moments of despair weighed heavy in the air. Yet you found strength deep inside to keep fighting with pride. Through the shadows you thread, battling demons in your head. But with each passing day, you found a new way to stay. You survived nights so long and cold, with courage and heart so cold. Now bask in the golden skies above, for you have conquered with love. Counting the cost of halftime love, paying the price for all the lies, the tears I shed, they never dry. Tell me, how much do I owe you? The pain of betrayal cuts deep, but your love brings me back to life. I'm indebted for loving back. Tell me, how much do I owe you? In this dance of give and take, I'll settle my debts with every beat, for your love is priceless and true. Tell me, how much do I owe you?
In their eyes, I see pure love. My kids, my stars above. No one can fill this space. Their love is my saving grace. I'll shield them from any harm. In my arms, they're safe and warm. My angels, my reason to fight. With them, everything feels right. No one loves like a mother does. My heart overflows with their hugs. Unbreakable bond, that's what we share. Together, we're an unbreakable pair. Lord, you told me the worst is yet to come. I know I'm living in hell right now. Darkness surrounds me. I can't see the light, but I'll keep holding on with all my might. The pain is deep. It's tearing me apart. I feel like I'm drowning in my own heart. But through the tears and the endless night, I'll keep fighting for a glimmer of light. In this moment of despair and doubt, I'll cling to hope, trying to find a way out. Though the road ahead seems long and rough, I trust in you to guide me through this tough bluff. Forget the president, let's focus local. Helping in our community is the vocal. Lead by example, make a change. Politics feel like a circus, so strange. Forget the drama, let's unite. Local action shine much brighter than the political fight. Don't get lost in the political show. Real change starts right where we grow. Community first, that's the key. Let's lead by example and set ourselves free.
You're a shining light, a celestial being. In your presence, love is all I'm seeing. No harm shall come to you, my dear, for you are an angel, pure and clear. Your wings may be unseen, but they're strong, protecting you from any harm that's wrong. I'll stand by your side through thick and thin, defending you with all the love within. In this world so full of darkness and pain, your innocence and grace will always reign. I'll shield you from any hurt or danger, for my precious angel, I'll always be your protector.
In the darkness, I find light. This pain fuels my will to fight. Lord, guide me through the night until we meet. I'll walk in your sight. Through trials and tears, I'll stand tall. Your love is my strength through it all. In each step, I hear your call. This pain is my motivation, never to fall. With faith as my compass, I'll endure. In your footsteps, I am sure. Lord, my heart is pure. Until we meet again, of this, I am sure. In the face of darkness, I stand tall and strong. With faith as my shield, I'll keep marching on. You may try to bring me down, you may try to silence me, but the warrior in me will never give up. You'll see. Through trials and tribulations, I'll keep the fight alive. With courage in my heart, I will continue to strive. You may throw obstacles in my way, try to make me fall, but the warrior in me will rise above it all.
Greg, may you have peace in paradise. Little brother, you were loved by many. Even in your darkest times, we cared for you. Your absence has left a void that we can't fill. In your pain, you thought no one cared, but know that our love for you was always there. You took your life and left us shattered. Our hearts ache with the loss of a soul so dear. We miss you more than words can say. Your memory will forever stay. In our hearts, you'll always be alive. Rest in peace, dear Greg. May angels guide. A vow to shield you from harm. I swore it true, never a touch of harm. Only love for you in my arms. You'll always find shelter. Promise unbroken, our bond will never falter. Through every storm, I'll be your sturdy shield. With gentle words and care, your wounds I'll heal. No violence shall mar our secret trust. In my embrace, you'll always feel safe and just.
I pledge to guard you with all my might, to cherish and protect in darkness or light. Your heart is precious, a treasure to hold dear. My promise stands strong, forever and sincere. A negative mind will never give you a positive light. Live without pretending, love without depending. Listen without defending, speak without offending. Stop looking at all the negatives and start appreciating all the positives. What comes easy won't always last, and what will always last won't come easy. There are those that have so much, yet envy those that have very little. Having money in your pocket doesn't make you rich. The way you think or behave makes you poor. Sometimes the ones with empty pockets think the richest. Knowledge and wisdom gives you more. Nowadays, we live literal, no morals or respect, what we just expect. Today, we judge a book by its cover without reading its pages. I can never judge no one for their appearance or what they go through. Today, we could be down, tomorrow we could be up. I believe money isn't important. I believe that when ignorance takes over a person, it can ruin them. At times, we could be our own enemies. Always remember, you can stomp on something very small today, and tomorrow the very same thing you stomped on can grow bigger than what you ever expected. Who are we to judge? On the silver screen, we're lost in a trance, unaware of the truth in every glance. Whistleblowers risking it all, their voices silenced as we heed the call. Heroes and villains play their part, while reality's warriors are torn apart. Entertainment blinds us from what's real, as whistleblowers fight for what they feel. Movie magic dazzles, truth obscured. Whistleblowers sacrifice, often ignored. In the world of make-believe, we find the light, but in reality's harsh glare, they face their plight. They couldn't see the love so true, blinded by their own point of view, never lost without a clue, trying to find their way back to you. They thought they could just walk away, but now they're filled with deep dismay, realizing you were the light of day. They're afraid to face the world in gray. You shine so bright they couldn't see the beauty of what could be. Now they beg on bended knees, hoping for a second chance decree. But it's too late, the damage done. You've moved on, found a new sun. Their fear of living without you won, leaving them in shadows on the run. Papa Duck, a man of truth, spreading wisdom in his youth. Through his raps, he aims to ignite, awakening minds, shining light. In the darkness, he stands tall, champion for one and all. His words echo through the land, a solitary voice taking a stand, where every verse a message clear, calling out for change to appear. Papa Duck's heart, pure and true, prayer sent up for all he'll do. How can you give your all just to be betrayed? Nowadays, you gotta watch it. Trust can fade. Your girl may seem loyal, but don't be fooled. She could be just as bad as your homie, too. Vice versa. It doesn't matter who you choose. They either lust over you or stab you in the back. They'll abuse. Be cautious with your heart and guard your soul. In this world of deceit, true loyalty is hard to hold. Don't let their sweet words blind your eyes. Actions speak louder than any disguise. Stay strong and wise in the face of deceit. Choose wisely who to trust and who to keep. In the shadows, she stood tall, gave her all, never asked for more. Sacrificed without a second thought, but in the end, they never sought. Her heart pure, her spirit strong. Through the struggles, she carried on. Selfless love that knew no bonds. Yet in their eyes, she was just background. It don't matter what she gave away. In their eyes, it was all in vain. She may be forgotten and left behind, but her legacy of love will forever shine. In a world of chaos and strife, hold on tight to your own light. Enjoy your life. Don't let others dictate. Your happiness is yours to dictate. Don't let negativity seep in. Stay true to yourself. Let your spirit win. Take charge of your own soul. Let no one else take control. Embrace each moment to your own fate. Enjoy your life. It's never too late. Just Joe Brown, why king? Now, face to face, his words inspire. Keep fighting, he says, fueling my fire. 15 years later, a dream come true. To hear those words from a man I once knew. Never thought I'd have this chance to aspire. Just Joe Brown, my ultimate desire. If I run for mayor, he believes in me. His encouragement sets my spirit free. A mentor from afar, now by my side. With Just Joe Brown as my guide. I want to give a big shout out to Just Joe Brown. Listen, man, 2 years ago, no, it's not 2 years ago. A year ago, I'm gonna say a year and a half ago, I had the opportunity to speak to Judge Joe Brown here on this YouTube platform, face to face. And I can honestly say that I am grateful for the words. I am grateful for the encouragement, and I am grateful for the inspiration that he gave me. That conversation, us talking about the bullying and about, kids putting cameras in our schools and stuff like that. Thank you, Judge Joe Brown, for those words, because I really needed them.
You're more than just a marionette. Don't let them control your destiny. You're the master of.
In the face of pain, stand tall and strong. Embrace it with grace. It won't be long. Pain is the gatekeeper of fate's degree, asking if you're truly meant to be. Smile at the challenges that come your way. They test your will. They shape your day. Pain is a question that cuts through the noise. Do you have what it takes to rise and rejoice? Accept the trials. Let them make you whole. For in pain's embrace lies a hidden goal. It separates dreamers from true believers. Are you ready to be an achiever? In the shadows, you search for me, but I slip away forever free. How can you lose what was never yours? How can you tame what you don't see? I'm the wild wind that whispers by, a fleeting moment, a passing sigh. You reach out, but I disappear. How can you hold what's never near? I dance in dreams and fade at dawn, a phantom presence forever gone. You chase illusions of what could be. How can you grasp what's not meant to be? Kata Scott, a girl gone missing in the city. Philly streets cold, cops showing no pity. Media silent, community in despair. But together we rise, show we care. Another case where the systems fails. Women vanish, their stories go stale. Cops slacking, media gaslighting the truth. But Kata's found by a community sleuth. When women disappear, it's a common trend. Cops don't prioritize, they just pretend. But united we stand to bring them home. Kata's story proves we're not alone. Maritza walks with grace divine. In God's love she'll always shine. Faithful heart, in him she confines. Through every storm her trust abides. With each step his light she sees, guiding her through trials and pleas. In God's hands she finds her peace. Her faith in him will never cease. Maritza knows he's by her side. In his love she'll always abide. With unwavering trust she stands tall. For in God's grace she gives her all. Smiling faces hidden behind a mask. I see confused children idolizing fake gods. You asked me, what do I see? Wounded warriors shedding tears for their falling soldiers. In a world of illusions, truth is hard to find. Masks hide the pain, but it's still on our minds. Children lost in a web of false dreams, searching for heroes in all the wrong schemes. Warriors strong, yet their hearts are torn. Tears fall for comrades who will never return. Behind the bravado, emotions run deep, aching souls longing for peace they can't keep. Tay, a woman bold and kind, speaks her mind, stands for what's right, spreading positivity, a beacon of light, a mother, friend, daughter, shining bright. She falls for nothing but stands tall. Her words empower and breaking down walls, guiding others with love through it all. A true inspiration to answer the call. In her presence, hearts are warmed. Her strength and grace never swarmed. Taste spirit soars forever transformed. Letitia, a warrior, mother, fierce and true, fighting for justice for children like me and you. Her heart full of love, her spirit strong, teaching us about our ancestors all along. Special needs kids, her passion and care, bringing awareness to the struggles they bear. Letitia stands tall, a beacon of light, guiding us through the darkness with all her might. She's a fighter, a mother like no other, championing for each sister and brother. With courage in her soul, she leads the way. Letitia's love shining bright every day. I'm not at my best, that much is clear. But I'm not the worst, no need to fear. I'll keep on fighting, standing tall. Even if I stumble, I won't take the fall. Some may wish for me to fail, but their hopes won't prevail. I'll keep on pushing through the fight. I won't give up without a fight. Life throw punches left and right, but I'll keep on swinging with all my might. I may stumble, I may trip, but on the ground, I will not sit. So here I stand, still in the ring, with determination that will forever cling. I may falter, but mark my words true. I'll rise again and see this through. In the depths of my soul, I always choose you. Even if it means giving my last breath, I'll stay true. Tears of joy stream down my face for you. Emotions run wild. My love for you so pure and true. Through every trial and every test, I'll stand by your side. I'll shed 1,000 tears just to see you smile wide. My heart overflows with love that's so deep and true. For you, my dear, I give it all without a second thought, too. So many voices full of ideas. Solutions abound, but fall on deaf ears, blind to the answers right in front of their face, complaining endlessly, a never-ending race. Inactions speak louder than words. Opportunities miss like flightless birds, ignoring the whispers of change in the wind, refusing to see what they could resent. The world waits for those who will dare to open their eyes and truly care. So many with solutions untold, yet choose to stay silent, leaving problems to unfold. She paints a smile so bright, hiding the day, lost in the darkness every day. One sees the cracks within, the loneliness she holds within, walking through shadows, feeling small, searching for a light to break her fall. But she keeps on painting, never breaks, a facade of happiness she fakes, yearning for someone to see her pain, to bring her back from the endless rain. She's a fighter, standing tall, independent, she'll never fall. No man needed, she got it all. Her strength shines through, breaking down walls. Through struggles and pain, she pushed on. No handouts or favors, just her own song. She paved her path where she belongs, with determination strong as a gong. Against all odds, she rose above, proving herself with unwavering love. No help from kin or powers above. She made it this far with sheer will and glove. In the shadows, my heart so dark, I'll turn and leave before it shatters. No turning back, I'll walk away before the pain consumes me whole. Lost in the maze of lies and deceit, I'll choose to break free from this hurt. No looking back, I'll find my light and leave behind this endless game. With every step, I'll heal the scars. A heart once broken now can mend. I'll find peace in letting go and start anew without you by my side. In the beginning, we were so close, but now trust is gone like a withered rose. We're more guarded now. Our hearts are cold. Good people don't change. They just learn to hold. The connection we had, it used to shine bright, but now it's broken, lost in the night. We're careful with our words, careful with our touch. Choosing where to invest. Love means so much. Our energy is precious. We can't waste a drop. Being selective now, trying not to flop. Good people don't turn bad overnight. They just become more guarded in the fight. Babies crying, adults running. Kids dying, caskets no bigger than 3 feet lying, heaven's playground getting full, God getting furious. In this world of chaos and despair, we're all curious. Guns blazing, sirens wailing, tears falling, innocence lives lost, mothers calling, the darkness consuming us, our hearts breaking. Where is the love? Where is the peace? In a world filled with hatred and disease, we must come together, make a stand for the future generations and the fate of this land. In the depths of despair, I found strength to rise. Through trials and tears, I saw life through new eyes. You stripped me bare, but in return, I gained your blessings, poured down like sweet summer rain. With every loss, a lesson learned. In the ashes of pain, my soul yearned. You took from me what I held dear, but in its place, you whispered hope near. Through the darkness and the strife, I found purpose in this life. You taught me pain so I could see the beauty that lies within me. Can you hear us? We have a voice, just not loud enough. Can you just join us? Help be our voice. Just because we're little, don't mean we have to be ignored. All we want and need is love, care, attention. Yet elders are so caught up fighting and hating. We're the future. Let's unite and make a change. Together, we can create a world that's amazing. Let's break the cycle of division and strife. Stand together as one for a better life. Our voices may be small, but they hold power still. Let's spread compassion and love. It's time to heal. This poem came to me because of me listening to all of the kids' voices. The youth has a voice, and if you hear close enough, if you pay attention, you will understand what it is that our youth needs. This poem is called Can You Hear Us? And it will be available on the Writers for Life Poetry on Amazon.com. The book is titled The Way a Shorty Sees the World. When you're feeling low, remember this truth. Those who dislike you are always on the lookout. So shine bright, put on a spectacular display. Give them a show they won't forget. Make their day. Their eyes are glued to your every move, waiting for a slip up, ready to disapprove. But don't let their negativity bring you down. Turn it into fuel and wear your victory crown. Dance like nobody's watching, except they are. Let your confidence shine like a shooting star. Show them what you're made of. Leave them in awe. Give them a show they'll never forget with no flaw. So embrace the spotlight, let your talent flow. Prove the haters wrong with every high and low. Remember this, nobody watches you harder than the foes do. So give them a show they'll never forget. That's on you. A vow to shield you from harm. I swore it true, never a touch of harm. Only love for you in my arms. You'll always find shelter. Promise unbroken, our bond will never falter. Through every storm, I'll be your sturdy shield. With gentle words and care, your wounds I'll heal. No violence shall mar our secret trust. In my embrace, you'll always feel safe and just. I pledge to guard you with all my might, to cherish and protect in darkness or light. Your heart is precious, a treasure to hold dear. My promise stands strong, forever and sincere. Everyone can do it. How do we move forward? How do we do this? We just add something to it. Some stay stuck in the past. That's not how we last. Y'all hating on the president, saying he corrupt? I don't know if he is. I feel like he's implementing what already exists. We gotta rise above the hate and focus on progress. Together we can make a change and leave behind the mess. It's easy to point fingers, right, and place blame. But true change comes from taking action and making a change. Let's unite and work together for a better tomorrow. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, let's focus on what we can borrow. The power lies within us, all right? To create a new path to break free from the chains of doubt and wrath. Believe in ourselves and each other as we strive for greatness. Together we can overcome any obstacle that tries to hold us back.
In the depths of my soul, I find strength to stand tall. Never will I falter, never will I fall. My spirit unbreakable, my will a blazing fire. No one else will control me, no one else will inspire. Through trials and tribulations, I'll hold my ground. No one can dim the light that within me is found. I am the master of my fate, the captain of my soul. No one else can dictate, no one else can take control. With unwavering resolve, I'll navigate this life storm. I'll rise above challenges and emerge transformed. I am the author of my story, the ruler of my mind. Never will I give the power to bind. In your eyes, I see pure love so true. I'll protect you no matter what we go through. Your words of love, they make my heart soar. In your embrace, I feel forevermore. Through every trial and every smile, I'll stand by you, going the extra mile. Your sweet voice calling me mommy. In that moment, my world is pure harmony. I'll fight for you to my precious child. My heart will always defend. When you say I love you, mommy, it's like a dream. In that love-filled moment, nothing can dim or glim. In the shadows of doubt, he stands tall. Trey Gang Productions, justice for all. Kanika Jenkins, a story untold. A mother's betrayal, a heart turned cold. The world turned away, but he won't give in. Not all mothers are meant to win. With courage and strength, he fights on. For Kanika Jenkins, forever gone. A voice for the voiceless, a beacon of light. Trey Gang Productions stands up to fight. For justice and truth, he'll never wane, reminding the world of Kanika's pain.
In the beginning, warmth flowed like a river, but now it's frozen, a heart turned bitter. Too much love to give, too fragile to bear. Now drowning in hate, a vessel beyond repair. Once tender and gentle, now hardened with pain. Each act of kindness met with disdain. A fragile heart shattered by the weight of it all. Left bleeding and broken, unable to stand tall. Yearning for solace, but left only with scorn, aching and bruised. This fragile heart worn, so much left to offer, yet only hate in return, leaving scars that may never heal or unburn. In the shadows, I quietly seethe. Don't push me to the edge, don't test my belief. My kindness can turn into a merciless decree. Never put me in a position where I have to show you how cruel I can be. Beneath this facade lies a storm ready to break free. I'll unleash the darkness you never thought you'd see. My heart may be kind, but it's not immune to deceit. Never put me in a position where I have to show you how ruthless I can be. You think you know me, but you're mistaken indeed. There's a side of me that craves chaos and feeds on greed. I'll become the monster that lurks underneath. Never put me in a position where I have to show you how cruel and ruthless I can be. When pushed too far, my wrath will be unleashed. I'll leave behind a trail of destruction unappeased. So heed my warning and let this sink in deep. Never put me in a position where I have to show you how cruel and ruthless I can be. In the dark, I take my chance, dancing with the devil in a fury trance. Gold in my hand, but pain in my heart. Burning flames tearing me apart. Caught in a whirlwind of desire and regret. Swaying to a tune I'll never forget. The thrill of danger, the weight of sin. A dance with the devil that I can't win. As the flames rise higher, consuming me whole. I'm trapped in this dance, losing control. With every step, I feel the heat intensify, dancing with the devil until the day I die.
In the heart of the storm is April showers, fighting for our kids' right. Her strength and powers. A woman of courage, standing tall and true. Respect for all she's done. Let's honor her debut. Through the trials and tribulations, she remains unwavering. Champion for our children, her dedication unflinching. Against the odds, she never hesitates to fight. Miss April Showers, a beacon of light in the night. In a world full of challenges and endless plight, she stands firm in her beliefs, shining bright. For our kids' future, she continues to strive. Miss April Showers, our hero alive.
No more distractions. Let's make a stand, using them as tools to break this land. We'll dismantle the system piece by piece, empowered by focus, our resolve will not cease. Eyes wide open, no looking away. Every distraction, a chance to sway. We'll disrupt the norm, shake up the ground. With purpose and clarity, a new path is found. Together we'll rise, united and strong, turning distractions into where we belong. No longer held back by what's around. We'll use it as fuel to break this system down. In the heat of battle, I stand tall and strong. You can make me bleed, but I won't be long gone. Shield, I'll never lack. Through trials and tribulations, I'll preserve my spirit, unbroken, casting out all fear. You may try to break me down, I'll rise from the ashes. This warrior's resolve never crashes. In the face of darkness, I'll shine bright, guided by the holy light. You can make me bleed. This warrior will keep fighting back. With God by my side, there's nothing I can lack. Behind the screen, they type away, hiding their truth, afraid to display, projecting their fears online onto others, masking their pain with every lie, insecurities fueling the keyboard's fire, lashing out at those they admire, unable to face their own reflection, they deflect, seeking false protection. Words as weapons used in disguise to cover up the tears in their eyes. Beneath the bravado and digital veil lies a soul yearning to excel. So let's break free from this facade we wear, embrace our flaws and show we care. No more hiding behind keyboards and lies. Let's rise above. Let our true selves arise. In this world, we're fighting strong, but tomorrow's a place where we don't belong. Unconditional love we used to give, but you took the youth, our blessing to live. The innocence of the young you didn't cherish. Now their futures are tarnished and they perish. We had so much love to offer and share, but you chose to ignore it, didn't even care. Gone are the days of laughter and joy, replaced by pain in a world that destroys. But let's rise above. Let's not lose hope, for tomorrow holds promise if we learn to cope. Listening to the youth stories out here has really, how can I say it? Has really brought them flames out in me to create the creativity, to create these poems, to give their stories some poetic justice. This poem is called God's Children. And it's crazy that if you listen close enough, like I've said before, you can hear the youth's pain. Lost in a world of illusions, mind in a haze, like navigating. Lost my way a few times, stumbled dark, but ignited my spark. Through the storm and the rain, I stood tall, faced my fears head on, didn't crumble or fall. In the depths of despair, I found my light, guided by inner strength, shining so bright. No map to follow, just trust in myself, rising from the ashes like a book on the shelf. In this journey of self-discovery and growth, I found my way back home with unwavering hope. Now I walk with purpose, no longer blind, embracing challenges with a resilient mind. Lost in illusions no more, I've broken free, found my path through the storm. This is me. You think you're tough, pointing that gun at me, but my elders taught me to stand strong and free. If you pull that trigger, be ready for the fight, because when I come for you, it'll be your last night. I won't back down. I won't live in fear. I'll hunt you down and make it clear. You can't threaten me and expect to live. I'll show you what true courage is. There's no escape. There's no turning back. You made your choice. Now face the attack. When I find you, there won't be a tomorrow. You'll regret the day you caused this sorrow. In the grand experiment of love, they ventured out seeking more, but in the end, they realized their quest was futile without you. Their data points led them astray, trying to replace what they once had, but the variables couldn't align, their return a testament to their failed hypothesis. As they come back, let it be known, it's not about your absence or presence, it's about their own journey of self-discovery, their failure to find fulfillment without you. So when they return, stand firm and true. Remember, it's not about what you lack or offer. Their coming back is a reflection of their inner turmoil, their realization that true happiness lies within. In the face of doubt, I'll stand tall and strong, my dreams with unwavering might, and rightfully grab what's mine in the spotlight. When challenges arrive, I don't retreat or flee. Just when you think I'm down, watch me break free. I rise above adversity with courage in my hand and rightfully claim victory in the grandstand. Through every trial and test, I never back down. Just when you think I'll fall, see me wear my crown. I push through the struggle with determination so fine and rightfully see success as a sign of my shine. In the land of the free, laws guide our way, but some turn a blind eye, letting warriors sway. Knowledge is power, and rights we find might. As civilians, it's crucial to stand up and fight. Justice is served when we know what's at stake. Ignoring our laws leaves room for mistake. Warriors defend us with all their might, but as civilians, we must also shine light. To uphold our freedom, to keep justice in sight, we must educate ourselves on what's wrong and what's right. Let's not sit idle while warriors bear the load. As civilians, let's rise and share the same code. Biz 101, spreading crypto and stock tips, teaching the youth to build their own ships, a father, husband, and son so wise, encouraging all to reach for the skies. Stack your money, become your own boss. With business guidance, there's no loss. His knowledge is a gift to behold, turning dreams into silver and gold, sharing wisdom with passion and grace, empowering others in life's race. Biz 101, a beacon of light, guiding us all towards futures bright. Running through fields, laughter in the air, hand in hand without a single care. Skin colors varied, but heartbeats as one. Innocence and friendship shining like the sun. Playing games until the daylight fades. No judgments made, no need for barricades. Different shades of skin blending in unity. Childhood bliss, a pure community. Time has passed, but memories remain of a time when differences were not a chain. Let's hold on to that childhood song where love was a melody all along. Juan, my middle child, a bit hard-headed, but his heart is pure and loving-hearted. He's his sister's protector, my pride and joy. In his presence, I feel like a proud mother. Through ups and downs, Juan stands tall, his strength and courage never small. In his eyes, I see determination and grace, a son who fills my heart with love in every embrace. A poor man's heart is heavy, his pockets always light. Love don't pay the bill, struggling in plain sight. Early lessons learned in a world so tough, where results speak louder than having enough. Bills pile up, never seem to be done. But love and respect, they're still on the run. The poor man keeps pushing, with hope in his eyes, knowing one day he'll claim his price. Respect will come when he conquers it all. Until then, he'll keep rising after every fall. Invisible no more, his success will shine bright. Love will find him when everything's right. Bills may pile up, but he won't back down. The poor man's journey to victory is renowned. In the darkness, they tempted me so bold, but my innocence a treasure to hold. The devil's whispers, a tempting plea, yet I stood strong, never giving in to his decree. Through trials and temptations, I held my ground. My purity, a shield that could not be bound. They propped and provided, trying to deceive, but my soul remained steadfast. I did not cleave. With each test of faith, I grew
stronger still, defying the devil's every will. My innocence intact, my spirit free. I stood tall against the devil's plea.
Don't beg for fairness, it's a losing game. Match the energy, rise above the pain. Life is tough, but you're tougher than you know. Stay real, stay strong, let your true colors show. It is what it is, accept and move on. Don't let others dictate where you belong. Stop being a doormat for those who don't care. Stand tall, be brave, show them you won't bear. Walk with confidence, don't let them see you weak. Your worth is not defined by those who speak. Keep your head high amidst the stormy weather. Stay true to yourself, now and forever. No more letting people walk over your soul. Take back your power and gain control. Life's about resilience and staying true to you. Stand strong in your light. Let your spirit break through. Who are we to judge? Look around. If war came, we drop like flies. That's how the 4th of July. In this world of chaos and fear, we point fingers, never coming near to understanding each other's pain. Instead, we choose violence again and again. Who are we to claim superiority when all it takes is a spark for us to see that beneath the surface, we're all the same, just trying to survive in this endless game? In the mirror of my soul, I see my reflection. Where I'm on a mission. The road is long, but I'm determined to understand the reason I'm on this quest. In the depths of my heart, I hear his voice, a gentle whisper in the quiet noise. My father's guidance is what I need to pull me out from the darkness I've been led. In the silence of my mind, I find the truth, a realization that I'm not alone. My journey through life is a part of his plan to guide me through the path that I've been on. In the stillness of my spirit, I feel his love, a healing touch that helps me to overcome. My Father's presence is my strength and my guide to help me through the trials and the strife. Miss Akimi, she plays no games. She'll read your cards, know your aims. With your horoscope, past and future clear, she's a woman of substance with no fear. Stands for something, fall for nothing. Kind-hearted soul, always loving. Miss Akimi sees through the facade, guiding you with wisdom, never flawed. In her presence, truth unfolds. With gentle eyes, her story told. Miss Akimi's spirit shines bright, a beacon of hope in the darkest night. Shout out to Miss Akimi. In your eyes, I see pure love, a gift from heaven above. Grateful for each moment together, you make my world brighter than ever. Your laughter fills my heart with joy, my precious girl or boy. I cherish every hug and kiss, you are my greatest bliss. So my dear child, you are a treasure, bringing me endless pleasure. Thankful to be your mother, always and forever. God's greatest blessing, leaving me never. Antelmo, my little brother, I'm proud of you, out there showing the world what you can do. Spina bifida doesn't define who you are. Talking, walking, reading, reaching for the stars. They said you'd be a vegetable, but look at you now. Defying expectations, breaking through somehow. Not bound to a bed like they once feared. You're proving them wrong and showing no fear. You're an inspiration to us all, rising above the doubts and standing tall. Antelmo, keep shining bright and true. The world is in awe of everything you do. I'm proud of you, little bro. Keep doing your thing, yo. Miss Your Thoughts, a beacon of grace. Her wisdom's like a warm embrace, bringing back the old ways, so pure. In this chaotic world we endure. An older woman with stories untold, her knowledge worth more than gold. Guiding me with words so wise, in her presence I realize. Respecting the past, learning from before. Miss Your Thoughts opens up new doors, bringing back in style what's been lost. A generation in need of wisdom's cost. My pride is asking me to leave, but my heart is begging me to stay. Caught in a battle of wills, I don't know which path to take. The ego screams for independence, while love whispers of connection. Torn between two different worlds, I'm lost in this contradiction. Should I follow what's expected or listen to my inner voice? My pride pulls me one way, but my heart remains the choice. Each step you take, each hurdle faced, in your flaws there is grace. You're not failing in this race. Your humanity is a precious trace. So let not doubt your spirit smother, for in being human lies no bother. Your worth exceeds all other. Embrace it now, my dear brother and sister. Remember this when times are rough. Your effort matters, that's enough. In being human, you'll find love and stuff. Keep going on when the going gets tough and rough. Observing your action when you exploit what I provide, I make the decision to step aside. In relationships, a delicate ecosystem, mutual respect is the essential mechanism. But when you disregard my contribution, I conclude it's time for a resolution. Like a scientist observing a reaction, I see the outcome of your extraction. No anger or frustration, just clarity and sight. It's time to walk away from this plight. Whether it's family, friends, or more, the boundaries I set are not up for ignore. Once I see you taking advantage of what I bring, I'm done. No emotions left to cling. In the garden she waits, a sweet old face, but beware of her grace, for she's a serpent in disguise. Her whispers are poison, her touch is ice. She'll lure you in with deceptive guise, a true Lilith in disguise. Beware of her charm, for she'll strike when you least expect harm. So be wary of Sister T, the wolf in sheep's clothing. She may seem gentle and kind, but inside she's loathing. A lesson learned hard from those who fall prey to the deceitful ways of the serpent at play. Come on, let's show the world what love's really about. Just us two. I love you with everything in me, and that's why I love to show you off. In front of the world, you make me feel like a giant, standing tall and proud. With you by my side, nothing can bring us down. Together we shine bright, our love profound. You're my rock, my guiding light. In your arms, everything feels right. Let's keep showing the world our love so true. It's just us two, me and you. In the quiet of my soul, I find sanctuary, no desire to I choose to be free. Walking away from strife, seeking peace in every way. Not holding on to grudges, just letting go each day. Some may not understand why I keep my distance, but in the stillness of solitude, I find my resistance to negativity and conflict that only bring pain. I choose to walk away where peace will always reign. Turning the other cheek, as the good book says, forgiveness in my heart as I walk on ahead. No need for arguments or discord to cloud my mind. I'll seek serenity and leave all bitterness behind. In this journey of life, I'll stay true to who I am, walking away from drama with a steady hand. For in the silence and solitude, there's a joy that's deep. I have no desire for conflict. It's peace that I seek. In a world turned upside down, purpose lost, feeling drowned. Why am I falling so far? The devil's push, a sinister scar. Unbearable days, life askew, lost in shadows, feeling blue. Deeper into the dark I'm shoved, questioning why I'm unloved. Woke up to this twisted reality, struggling against the gravity. Purpose seems like a distant star as the devil plays his cruel guitar. Some days feel like an endless night, fighting to see even a glimmer of light. But deep within this darkened place, I'll find my strength and embrace. Bearing you, my child, was painful. Loving you is the easiest thing in the world. Your tiny fingers, your precious smile. My heart bursts with love for you, my child. Watching you grow, my heart overflows. Every moment with you, my love only grows. But now it's time to let you fly. The hardest thing I'll ever do is say goodbye. You'll always be a part of me, deep in my soul, as you spread your wings and reach your goal. I'll hold on to memories, cherish every day. Letting go of you will never be easy in any way. In life's experiment, trials will come. Don't limit the challenges. Be strong. Embrace the struggle. Let resilience be your guide. Don't complain about the pain. Say, try me with pride. Like a test in the lab, facing adversity is key. Adapt and evolve. Let your spirit run free. Through hardship and strife, let determination shine. Don't say why me. Instead, say try me in every line. The formula for success includes perseverance and grit. When faced with obstacles, don't throw a fit. Harness your inner strength, rise above the fray. Say try me to every challenge that comes your way. Life's equations may seem complex and unclear, but with a positive mindset, there's nothing to fear. Embrace the journey, learn and grow from each test. Don't complain about the pain. Say try me at your best. The moment you arrive, little boy, your first cry filled the room. It sounds so sweet and clear. When I brought you into this world, the best day of my life was here. Your tiny fingers wrapped around mine. In that instant, everything felt so divine. I held you close, feeling an overwhelming love so rife. When I brought you into this world, it changed my life. Watching you grow each day, a wonder to behold. Every milestone reached worth more than gold. My heart burst with pride as I watched you thrive. When I brought you into this world, the best day of my life came alive. Miss Genesis 1, an old soul so wise, guiding us with truth that opens our eyes. Her words may challenge, but she knows the way, offering solutions to brighten our day. With a heart full of love and a mind so clear, she speaks with conviction, casting out fear. Though her answers may not be what we seek, in her wisdom we find the strength we seek. Listen closely to her words of grace, for in them lies the path to embrace. Miss Genesis 1, a beacon of light, leading us forward through the darkest night. She's realized she's blessed. God has blessed her with real love. It was in front of her the whole time. Always wished for a family portrait. Now she has hers. Now she fights as a warrior. Do you see her soldiers follow? In God she trusts. Through the trials and storms, she found strength in his embrace. Every challenge faced only made her faith grow stronger. With love as her armor, she stands tall and unafraid. Her courage shines bright, leading others on his righteous crusade. In the darkest moments, when hope seems out of reach, she holds on to his promises, knowing he'll never leave. With grace in her heart and determination in her eyes, she presses on fiercely, for God is by her side. In a world where fairness fades, don't bow down to unjust ways. Rise up with strength and grace. Match the energy. Run the race. Stay true to who you are. Let your light shine like a star. Stand tall. Don't be swayed. Stay real. Stay strong. Don't be afraid. Life's not about seeking approval. It's about staying true to your soul. Don't let others dim your light. Keep shining bright. Keep up the fight. My mom, my past, can't hold me back. I rise above, stay on track. No chains could bind me. I break free. It's my time now. Watch me be. I refuse to let history define the strength within this heart of mine. I'll rewrite the story, pave my own way. No one can dictate how I play. The struggles faced won't bring me down. I wear resilience like a crown. With every step, I claim my destiny, unshackled from what used to be. My mom, my past, I carry on strong. In the face of doubt, I belong. No one else holds the key but me. It's time to show the world who I'll be. In a world without men, will we thrive or fall? Could we find balance, or will chaos call? Strength and power they bring, but also strive. Can this world function without them in our life? Leaders and workers, fathers and sons. Their absence may leave us all in the run, but empathy and grace can fill the void. Can this world function without men deployed? Yet women have risen strong and true, breaking barriers, making their debut. Together we stand, hand in hand. Can this world function without man's command? In the wrong generation, lost in time's illusion, God's mix up in my mother's womb, a cosmic confusion, feeling out of place like a puzzle piece, born into a world that doesn't quite fit, a soul trapped in a modern day script, yearning for simplicity, longing for a connection. In a fast paced world of constant rejection, I navigate this life with an ancient soul's gaze, struggling to find my path in these chaotic days. Perhaps God had a plan beyond what I can see to challenge me to grow and set my spirit free. In America, land of the free, but water's a commodity not for you and me. Even the air we breathe comes at a cost. In this land where everything is bought and lost. From sea to shining sea, a nation built on dreams. But in this pursuit of wealth, nothing's as it seems. Paying for what should be a basic human right in America, where even natures fight. Someone asked me my regret. Trust in the wrong, I can't forget. Sweet words, but actions in their empty charms. Ignore the signs of harm. Thought they stand by my side, but their loyalty was just a lie. Lessons learned the hard way. Now I watch what they say. Actions speak louder than words. True loyalty is rare, like hummingbirds. No more falling for deceit, guarding my heart with a beat, trusting only those who prove that loyalty is real and true. I've been feeling like the sun don't shine. My heart's been heavy. My soul's been just playing their games. Their hearts are closed, their minds ain't. I've been feeling like the sun don't shine. My heart's been heavy. My soul's been blind. I've been speaking truth, yet they can't see. I'm feeling misunderstood. Don't you agree? They keep twisting words, playing their games. Their hearts are closed, their minds in chains. I'm trying to share my light, but they won't listen. They don't understand. They're not meant for my spirit. I've been speaking guidance, searching for the truth, lost in a world where doubt is the root. But then I heard a whisper in the breeze. God replied, "You're not misunderstood, my dear. I'm not alone. I'm not a fool. There's more to this world, and there's a better rule. I'll keep spreading love and living my truth. I'm not misunderstood. My spirit's just not misplaced." In a world that never sleeps, it's okay to find some peace, to ask for help, to lean on others. Strength is found in sisters and brothers. Yearning for love is not a flaw, it's a human nature after all. Seeking appreciation is not weak, it's beautiful, it's what we seek. So if no one told you today, I'll say it loud, I'll pave the way. Rest, ask for help, seek love and cheer. You make me proud, my dear. In the silence of the night, burden weighing down so strong, every breath a struggle, feeling like you don't belong. When tears fall like rain and hope starts to fade, hold on to faith, for his love will never fade. Through the storm and through the fire, he'll never let you go. When life grows heavy, his strength will start to show. Carry on, dear one. Though your heart may ache, in his arms of mercy, find solace and grace. When darkness surrounds you and fears grip tight, remember he's beside you in the darkest night. You're not alone in this battle of the soul. His light will guide you to make broken hearts whole. So lift up your eyes to where your help comes from. In times of trouble, he'll never turn and run. When life grows heavy, your chest feels tight. Lean on him who gives you strength to fight. Mental health is not a shield to hide behind and never yield. Stop using it as an excuse to avoid responsibility. That's no use. It's not a crush to lean on tight. When things don't go your way, take flight. Face your challenges head on. Don't blame mental health when the battles are won. Let's break the stigma. Let's be real. Mental health is not a free pass deal. Own up to your actions. Be true. Using it as an escape won't do. In the silence, a good heart breaks, holding in anger for love's sake. Forgiving endlessly, staying calm and true. But one day, the storm breaks through. The most dangerous anger hidden deep inside, from a soul that always tried to abide, overflowing with pain and regret, a heart once gentle, now filled with unrest. The flames of fury ignite and roar, from a heart that couldn't bear any more. Forgiveness worn thin, patience worn out, the good heart's rage unleashed with a shout. Through the ashes of anger, grace will rise, healing wounds and mending ties. For even in fury, love can be found in a good heart's battleground. In a world of shallow lies, where true feelings wear a disguise, we chase after love that's not real, leaving us with wounds that never heal. Hiding behind masks of deceit, we long for connection so sweet. But all we find are empty promises, leaving us with hearts in pieces, yearning for love that's pure and true. In a world where trust is overdue, we navigate through a sea of lies. With tears in our eyes, we realize. In a world where kindness is rare, she's a beacon of light, always there. With laughter in her heart, she shines so bright, a true friend to all, spreading love day and night. Walking with grace, with God by her side, she stands tall for what's right. Never to hide, a woman of strength, courage in her stride, falling for nothing with love as her guide. Her humor, contagious, bringing joy all around. A funny woman with a heart so profound, standing firm in her beliefs without hesitation. She's a friend to all and inspiration. In the depths of our connection, you uncover my reflection. The one who knows me deeply is also the one who stirs completely. Through laughter and tears we grow, revealing what we didn't know. Our flaws and strength entwine in this dance of love divine. You challenge me to face my fears, to shed my doubts, to dry my tears. Together we confront the shadows within, embracing this journey where true love begins. So when you push and pull at my core, I see myself in ways I never saw before. The mirror you hold up is so clear, reflects the love that's always near. When I first met you, my heart melted. The world would never understand. My love for you, I thank God I chose you over my last breath. In your eyes, I found my home. In your arms, I found my peace. With you, I am complete, forever grateful for our love. Every moment with you is a gift. I cherish the love we share. Together, we'll conquer all. My heart belongs to you forevermore. In a family of tradition, I stand out like a sore thumb. Born into the wrong lineage, feeling like I'm on a run, surrounded by expectations that I can never meet, yearning for a different fate, longing for a retreat, mismatched with my bloodline, an outsider in my own home, struggling to find my place, feeling lost all alone, dreaming of a different life where I can truly be free, cursed with this legacy that never quite fits me. Not just born into the wrong generation, but the wrong family too, bounded by blood ties that suffocate and constrain my view, searching for acceptance in a world that doesn't understand, destined to break free from this legacy unplanned. Stop overthinking, just let it be. Things will happen, you'll see. Control is fleeting like a butterfly free. Embrace the unknown, let things be. Worry not about what you can't sway. Life's twists and turns will have their way. Release your grip, let go today. Find peace in letting things play. Trust in the journey, enjoy the ride. Let go of fear, don't run and hide. Embrace each moment with arms open wide. Stop overthinking, just be by your side. In my mind, a vision of us all, gathered together, standing tall. Many times dreamed of a family portrait, a moment frozen in time, never to fade. Laughter and love fill the frame. Each smile tells a story without shame. Many times dreamed of a family portrait, a bond unbroken no matter the weight. Through ups and downs, we remain strong. In this picture perfect world where we belong. Many times dreamed of a family portrait, a treasure to hold onto no matter what fate. This time I won't give in. I'm in a hell that won't end. This time I'll find a way, a different end. I won't pretend
that it never meant a thing. To this story, I'll find a new end. I understood that in life, you have to take it slow, have faith, fight for what you believe in. Y'all so caught up in a trend, there's no real friends, and relationships don't last to the end. We live in a cruel world. Just know, my seed I will defend. If you don't repent with bended knees to the devil, your soul you will have to defend.
In the silence of the night, burdened by the weight, your chest felt tight as you carried fate. Days grew heavy, more than you could bear, but deep inside, you found strength to spare. When tears fell like rain, drowning out your hope, you held on tight to dreams within your scope. Through the darkest nights, when all seemed lost, you rose above, no matter what the cost. With each breath you took, a battle waged within, yet you stood tall against the storms, fear's den. When life grew heavy, you found your light. In the shadows, the devil lurks unseen, pushing you down, making you keen. But your spirit shines bright, a guiding beam, defying the darkness with a fierce gleam. Through trials and tribulations, you stand tall. The devil's grip weakens as you heed the call, your spirit unyielding, refusing to fall. In the depths of despair, you conquer all. The path may be treacherous, filled with strife, but your spirit blazes with an eternal life, defeating the devil's relentless strife, embracing the darkness with courage right. So fear not failure or the devil's cruel art. So within you lies a powerful heart, a spirit unbreakable from the end to start, guiding you through even the darkest part. Why must I feel this pain? Why don't I fit in? Am I just a stain on your creation? I'm always the weird one. In this world of facades, why did you make me different? Am I just a shadow cast on your creation? I'm always the weird one. The whispers in my ear tell me to conform. I can't stand this world anymore. I'm always the weird one. But God smiled at me, said I'm not different. I'm a masterpiece, unique, one of a kind, not a copy. In the stormy weather, I'll stand by you. Through highs and lows, our love stays true. Imperfections may come, but together we'll ride. With you by my side, life's a perfect tide. When darkness looms and troubles arise, I'll be your light, the one in your eyes. With every frown or smile that comes our way, together we'll conquer, come what may. No matter what they say or try to define, our bond is unbreakable, like a lifeline. With you beside me, everything falls into place. In your embrace, life is a perfect grace. I'm not holding grudges, I'm just moving on. From those who bring chaos where peace should belong. My love runs deep, but it's time to let go. Of those who don't reciprocate, it's time, they know. I've tried to understand, to give them my all, but their indifferences have left me feeling small. I deserve better, I deserve true love, not one-sided relationships that push and shove. It's not anger that fuels me, but self-respect, to walk away from what no longer reflects the love and care that I freely give. It's time to choose a life where I truly live. So goodbye to the drama, the hurt and pain. I'll seek out peace and love once again. No more disruptions, no more deceit. I'm done with solutions that don't feel complete. My heart's a muscle, it won't break, but it's been torn to pieces for heaven's sake. It still loves harder than anything in this world, a resilient force that can never be unfurled. Through the pain and the tears that fall like rain, it beats with a strength that will never wane. No matter how shattered, it still finds a way to love fiercely through night and day. So though my heart may be torn apart, it refuses to give up or depart. For in its brokenness, there lies a beauty rare, a love that endures beyond compare. Standing tall, I feel so grand. With you by my side, I can conquer the land. Thankful for your love in every way. With you here today, I feel like I can sway. Your strength, my guiding light. With you near me, everything feels right. I'm filled with love that's pure and true. Because of you, I feel like there's nothing I can't do. In your arms, I find my place. Your love gives me power and grace. I'm a giant with you by my side. With your love, there's nothing we can't ride. Once you've pushed my love away, will you regret it every day? Loneliness will fill the space where once love found its place. Will you search for what is lost, counting all the bridges crossed, or will you simply carry on with my love forever gone? When the silence starts to ache and your heart begins to break, you'll realize what you've done, shoving out a love so strong. In shadows deep where truth resides, too kind a soul in darkness hides. Betrayed by trust, the lie now fades, balance lost, and their bias weighed. Honest words cut like a knife, too sharp for those who fear their life. Isolation grips a silent shroud. In solitude, the honest crowd. Humility in silence weeps. Forgotten souls in darkness sleeps. Unseen by eyes that seek to find. Lost in echoes of the mind. Strength like thunder, fierce and bold, yet fragile hearts are quickly cold. Turn asunder by envy's blade. In balance lies the warrior's aid. Life's storm rages on. I'm lost at sea, feeling all alone, with no land in sight. But in my darkness, I hear his voice. In my despair, he's always near. My journey's filled with trials steeped in strife. Bitter pill to swallow, it's hard to swallow pride. But in my weakness, his strength I find. He's the rock I stand upon, my guiding sign. In the shadows of failure, I'm falling low, hit rock bottom where no one else can go. But in the silence, he whispers his grace. In my brokenness, he's holding my face. When life's trials overwhelm and hope seems lost, in the depths of despair where my heart's been tossed. But in those moments when all else fades, he's the shelter, the hope my heart embraces. In the darkness, in the storm, his light shines through. It's not too late to reform. When you hit rock bottom, there's no need to fear, for in those moments, God is near. Y'all really stuck. Puppets with strings attached, waiting for mommy and daddy to tell them they give a fuck. Wondering why y'all stuck? Damn, can't y'all see? Y'all bleeding all over the matrix, and the medivac is empty. Soldier, soldier! In the game of life, you're playing with invisible strings, trying to prove your worth, but you're just a pawn in a bigger fight. They say you're just a number, another statistic in the system, but you're a soul with a story to tell. So stand up tall, break those strings, prove to the world that you're more than just a marionette. Don't let them control your destiny. You're the master of your own fate. Don't be afraid to go after and take. In the midst of trials, stand tall and strong. Accept the pain, it won't be long. Embrace the trials, let it refine your soul. For pain is the gatekeeper to reach your goal. Smile at the challenges that come your way. They're just stepping stones to a brighter day. Pain asks a question deep within your core. Do you truly desire what you're striving for? Don't just speak of dreams, let action speak loud. Let pain shape you into a warrior proud. For destiny's door swings wide open to those who dare to face the pain head on with unwavering care. A heart of gold, a spirit strong, but even the righteous can only take so long. Pushed to the edge, emotions cracked. When goodness shatters, it's hard to go back. Patience worn thin, forgiveness strained. The burden of kindness can't be sustained. Silent tears fall, a soul in pain. Don't test the limits. Don't play that game. They'll try to mend what's torn apart, but scars run deep in a wounded heart. Pray for redemption, hope for grace, before it's too late to save their fate. So heed this warning, choose your words with care. Don't push a good person beyond repair, for when they break and all is lost, regret will come at a heavy cost. In their eyes, I'm a soothing melody. They admire my calm and empathy, but inside chaos reigns instead, an overthinker plagued by a restless bed. I strive to be their safe harbor, Yet the storm within me grows harder. I hide the turmoil behind a smile, but the weight of it all is hard to compile. They see the peace I effortlessly portray, unaware of the battles I fight every day. I long for tranquility, a moment of rest, but my mind never ceases to protest. I aim not to overwhelm or burden with my plight. Yet in solitude, I'm consumed by this internal fight. Despite efforts to appear steady and composed, inside I feel like an endless storm enclosed. In the dark of night, burden on my chest, love turned heavy, no longer blessed. Empty fridge, stomach growls in pain. Patient wanes as the bills remain. Dreams shattered, hopes decay. Broken heart in disarray. Weight of lack, a heavy load, struggling to stay afloat. Lonely nights, cold and bleak, tears fall down upon my cheek. Hunger growls at my soul as I try to keep control. Fading light, shadows creep, promises broken, buried deep. Burdened by this love gone wrong, I search for where I belong. In the silence of the night, it weeps alone. A fragile heart, hidden from sight, yearning to be known. Pounding in darkness, unheard and unseen, emotions raging within like a storm so keen. Always there for others, a pillar, strong and true. But when it needs a shoulder, there's no one to turn to. Tears fall silently like raindrops in the night. A fragile heart cries out, searching for some light. Some people got nothing better to do than be keyboard warriors stirring up a brew. Instead of moving forward, they're stuck in a place, deflecting progress with every online trace. Behind a screen, they hide and attack, spewing hate and negativity. It's their knack. But real change happens when we engage face to face, not through the veil of a digital space. So let's rise above the noise and the chatter and focus on what truly matters. Let's break free from this virtual prison we're in and make real connections that will help us win. You got motherfuckers talking about that they want to make a change, they want to make a difference, but still stuck in the same phase. You got motherfuckers talking about that they want to chase a bag, but stay at home and nag. Then when you ask them what they need, they say less talking, more opinions, no prayers with division. You ask me, y'all need to focus more on division, rely less on television. How you want a future you have no vision? This world is just like fiction. What we need is more talking, less opinions, more prayers, but no division. Before you come up with a conclusion, giving people false illusions, pick up a book, do your research, learn your history before you end up in a ditch making history. In shadows they dwell, the silent ones. No screams, no fights, just quiet retreat. Archiving the pain, burying it deep. Kindness remains, but something inside sleeps. Walking away from the chaos and strife. No need for revenge in this somber life. A smile still lingers, but eyes hold a chill. Distance grows wide, a void they fulfill. The darkness within now forever stays. No explanation sought in this dark days. Silent steps echo in the night's embrace. Good people hurt, leaving without a trace. Queen Regina, old and sly. On social media, she spreads her lies, playing victim, but she's the one to blame. Silencing others is all a twisted game. Like Ursula from the sea, stealing voices, taking away their glee, manipulating, controlling with a sneer. But the truth will always be crystal clear. Don't let her darkness cloud your light. Stand tall and strong, ready to fight. Queen Regina's reign will soon decay. Empowering voices will lead the way. In quiet resolve, I stand here still. Not anger, but weariness fills my will. Done with the games that others play, misunderstood, my peace they betray. Words fall on deaf ears, my patient wanes. No fury burns in these tired veins. I'm not angry, just done with the charade. A silent storm in this masquerade. The world spins on with its noise and freak, but I've found solace in silence debt. I'm not angry, just done seeking approval's grace, content to stand alone in this solitary space. Let them wonder at this calm facade, unraveling mysteries of a soul unclad. I'm not angry, just done with the false pretense, embracing freedom in my own defense.
In your arms, I find my home. Love you always, never alone. With every heartbeat, I'm devoted, forever yours, without a doubt. Through stormy seas and darkest nights, I'll be your rock, your guiding light. My love for you will never wane, always and forever, in every vein. I'd give you my last breath, just for you, a love so deep, pure and true. In this world, or the next, one after, my love for you will always matter.
In the face of adversity, I hold patience. No need for violence or loud statements. My resilience speaks volumes in the quiet, a force to be reckoned with, my power unquiet. I've been broken before, but I don't shatter. I rebuild myself stronger each time, it's no matter. If you cross me, remember my silence isn't a surrender. It's a warning, someone who knows their strength, a contender. Don't mistake my calm for weakness, it's a facade. Underneath lies a warrior unflawed. I rise from the ashes with unwavering might, a silent storm brewing, ready to fight. In the shadows, he stands alone, his scars hidden deep as stone, battles fought in silence, unknown, rebuilding himself brick by brick on his own. No one sees the pain he bears, strength forged from his darkest fears, facing demons with silent tears, alone in the struggle, that's clear. The world may not know his name, but in solitude he found his flame, a warrior with no need for fame, the most dangerous man to tame. If they're foolish to depart, be wise, don't hold a broken heart. Let them wander on their way, you deserve a brighter day. Don't chase what's gone astray, letting them leave is the better way. Their absence will make you strong. In your heart, you'll find where you belong. Trust that time will heal the pain. Their departure was not in vain. For in letting go, you set yourself free, embracing the future where you can just be. So if someone walks away from you, be smart enough, leave them in the blue. For in their leaving, a new chapter starts. And within your own worth, find peace in your heart. In shadows deep I once did dwell, trusted too swift, my heart did swell. Blind to truth, I let them in. Now awakened, the game begins. Their masks now shattered, lies revealed. Deceit and treachery unconcealed. My eyes now cleared, no longer blind to certain people once so kind. I haven't changed, just wiser grown. Lessons learned from seeds they've sown. Betrayal stings like a sharpened knife, but in the end, I'll claim my life. In the cradle of despair, where innocence was torn apart, you saw love, but found only pain. Whatever happened scarred your heart. Dreams shattered by the cruel fate, promises broken like fragile glass. You longed for hope, but met despair. Whatever happened left a lasting past. Lost in shadows of the past, haunted by ghosts you cannot shake. Yearning for light, but drowning in darkness. Whatever happened was a bitter wake. Through the ashes of your past sins, rising like a phoenix from the flames, embracing scars as marks of strength and resilience, whatever happened no longer defines your name. Kindness given, kindness received, disrespect shown, friendship deceived, boundaries set, lines drawn clear. In this dance of respect, we steer. Respect me, I respect you. Ignore me, I'll ignore you. Cross me, I cut you off. Simple as that, no room for bluff. Mutual understanding is key in this world where we all seek to be free. Treat others as you wish to be treated, or face the consequences when bridges are defeated. Respect is a two-way street where trust and honor meet. Choose your actions wisely each day, for in the end, respect will pave the way.
So many bullets flying, no names to be found. Hatred fills the air, love nowhere around. Innocent lives taken, hearts left torn. When will we realize it's love that must be born? Too much anger brewing, no end in sight. Violence spreading like a wildfire at night. Words filled with venom, actions fueled by hate. It's time to break the cycle before it's too late. Let kindness be our weapon, compassion our shield. Together we can heal, together we can yield. So let's stand united against the darkness that looms, for in the end, it's love that conquers all dooms. In the eyes of the world, we may seem apart, but deep down inside, we share the same heart. You may judge me by my outward view, but I know my worth and where I'm going to. Who am I? Who are you? Beneath the skin, we are one. No matter how you see me, our souls have just begun. Don't let appearances deceive your sight. I know my purpose, and I'll shine bright. Down in the surface, we both bleed red. No need for judgment or words left unsaid. I know who I am and where I stand tall. I gave my heart away. They threw it astray. But I found the strength to walk away. Learn to let go. Not everyone can stay. Not everyone deserves a place in my day. They took what they wanted, left me in the dust. But I picked myself up, learned how to adjust. No room for those who break trust. I've learned that not everyone is a must. So when they asked, what's my biggest lesson? I smile and say, it's about progression. Letting go of the toxic aggression, realizing not everyone is a lifelong connection. My heart may have been bruised and torn, but through the pain I was reborn. Now I stand strong, no longer forlorn, letting go of those who were never sworn. In a world of fakes and lies, true friends are hard to find. If you've got one by your side, you're the luckiest of a kind. Through the storms and raging seas, a true friend stands tall with ease. In the darkness, they're your light, guiding you through the night. When everyone else fades away, true friends are here to stay. They lift you up when you fall down, never letting you drown. So hold on tight, don't let go. True friends are worth more than gold. In a world that's cold and scary, having one means you're very lucky. In the midst of chaos, you remain strong. Your mind exhausted, but you carried on. Amidst the crowd, you felt unseen, yet lifted others while your own heart keen. A silent warrior in a sea of noise, you bore the burden without a voice. Your resilience shone through the cracks as you faced adversity's relentless attacks. Unseen by many, but not by all, you stood tall, never afraid to fall. With a heart that was quietly breaking, you continued on, never forsaken. Invisible to those who couldn't see the strength within your humility. Though tired and worn from the fight, you never gave up, shining bright. In a world of colors, we all stand apart, but it's the energy inside that reveals the heart. Some keep it real while others wear a mask. True intentions shine bright, no need to bask. Different shades of skin don't define who we are. It's the authenticity that sets us near or far. Some speak the truth while others deceive, but in the end, only genuine souls receive. Don't be fooled by appearances or false display. The real essence within will always find its way. Honesty and integrity will always prevail. In a world full of shades, true colors never fail. So let's look beyond the surface and see what lies beneath. For true character is found in the energy we bequeath. In a sea of diversity, let authenticity guide our view. Different shades of color, but what matters is you. In times of doubt and fear, you're always there. Your loving grace beyond compare. Lord, I've learned that in you I must believe, but only in your arms my heart finds reprieve. Through trials and storms, you never left my side. In your strength and wisdom, I will abide. I trust in you alone, my rock and my guide. With faith as my shield, in you I confide. When darkness falls and hope seems lost, I turn to you no matter the cost. You light the way with unwavering trust. In your embrace, I know I must adjust. Self love is the key. Gotta set the standard high. Respect starts within. Reach for the sky. Confidence shining bright. Can't be denied. Know your worth.
let it amplify. No room for doubt, no time for games. Stand tall and proud, never feel ashamed. Respect yourself first, don't play small. Own your power, break down that wall. Strength and vulnerability, a force to be reckoned with. Embrace your flaws, let your light uplift. Demand respect by respecting you. Unapologetically true to what you do. I've let go of the pain you've bought. No longer will I be caught in your web of lies and deceit. You can leave now. My heart's on repeat. You think you can waltz back in? But this time, I won't let you in. My doors are closed. My mind is clear. You're not welcome back here, my dear. I've learned my lesson. I've grown strong. You had your chance. Now you're gone. Don't come back when it's convenient for you. I've moved on to skies of blue. In the valley where the shadows fall, God never asked you to carry this alone. With every tear you let fall, His love will help you rise above it all. Through the darkest night, in the deepest pain, He's close to the brokenhearted. He sees your tears, He feels your pain, and He'll give you strength to keep going again. When life feels heavy, when you're feeling small, remember your story isn't over. God is still writing it as He lifts you up. So keep breathing, keep believing. There's no need to push up. Each step you take, each breath you take, is a testament to your strength and grace. In the midst of the storm, in the darkest hour, let His love guide you and show you the way. Stop breaking yourself. Don't lose your worth. Real loyalty is not found in the dirt. Love stays when you let go of the chase. Set yourself free. Find peace in your space. Don't beg for what should freely flow. True love doesn't need a show. In the right place, it will bloom and grow. Letting go of the past, let new love glow. No need to search in the wrong faces. Real love finds you in unexpected places. When you stop seeking outside for validation, you'll find true joy and liberation. Release the chains of seeking approval. Your self worth is never up for removal. Embrace your truth. Let real love stay. In its purest form, it will light your way. Thank you, Lord, for my blessings. In this battle, I am a warrior. I'll keep fighting to protect them, with faith and courage as my armor. Through the storms and darkest nights, I'll stand strong. Ready to fight for my loved ones, I'll defend with might. Grateful for each day's light. With your grace, I'll never surrender in the face of trials. I'll remember my blessings are worth every endeavor. Thank you, Lord, now and forever. Not everyone's a keeper. Some just bring you strife. Painful lessons in disguise, pretending to be love. Once you see the truth, stop chasing those who flee. They walked away for a reason. Let them be. Their absence is a blessing, though it may sting. Better off with their drama. Let freedom ring. No need to hold on tight to what was never meant to stay. Embrace the clarity that comes when they walk away. Learning to value yourself means letting go of the past. Those painful lessons teach us how long we'll last. No room for toxic energy in this heart of mine. Now I see clarity, and it's time to move forward. Without looking back at what's gone, the pain of their absence will soon be withdrawn. Not everyone deserves a place in my life's grand play. Some people are just painful lessons dressed as love today. In a world of masks and lies, true hearts are hard to find. Fake love at its peak, disguise. Trust shattered, lost in the grind. Words sweets like honey, jet so cold. Promises broken, stories untold. Deception weaves its tangled plot. Genuine emotions left to rot. Searching for sincerity in the seed of deceit. Authenticity buried beneath deceitful feats. Navigating through the facade in the facade's disguise. In a realm where fake love reigns and truth hides. They come back feeling lost, scared of being alone at any cost. But don't let their fear consume your soul. Their problem should not be your goal. Some only see the worth they tossed after it's gone at a cost. They trampled over what you held dear, but now they realize shedding a tear. Don't let them make you feel small. Their absence shouldn't be your downfall. You're strong and worthy of your own. Their return doesn't mean you're alone. Hold your head high, don't forget. Your value is not for them to bet. Let them learn from their mistake, for in the end, is you who will awake.
Once a star on the court, now seeking peace. But the world only sees fame, not the man beneath. Kwame Brown just wants a normal life, yet his past follows, causing strife. Media scrutiny and public eyes, never letting him escape the ties. Yearning for understanding and empathy, but all they see is his celebrity. A man with dreams beyond the spotlight's glare, just hoping for some compassion to share. Kwame Brown seeks to break free from his past, to be seen as a person at last.
I'm the sweetest soul you'll ever know, but push me too far and I'll let it show. Don't test my patience, you've been warned. My kindness can turn into a storm. I'll surprise you with what I can do. When my limits are reached, I'll break through. You thought I was gentle, kind, and mild, but now you'll see my fierce wild side. I may be calm like the summer breeze, but cross that line and you'll feel the squeeze. Don't underestimate what lies beneath. My kindness doesn't mean I won't unleash. So heed this warning, take it to heart. Don't push me too far or we will part. I may be sweet, but don't provoke me. For once unleashed, there's nothing stopping me. In the valley of despair, we've cried our bitter tears. Through the darkest night, God's voice we hear. Tears of repentance washing our sin away. His grace will find us in this time of true repentance. Our hearts are heavy with the weight of our shame, but in sorrow we find grace that reigns, crying out to Jesus, the world's Redeemer. We wandered in darkness. In our grief, we found. In his love, we've been rescued by his powerful sound. Oh, the joy that will follow in this season of change when we look back on this time with joyful refrain. From the ashes of our brokenness, he'll bring forth light. Through the tears, his love will ignite. As we sow with tears, we'll reap with songs of joy. For in heartfelt repentance, true joy is the reward.
She looks at the mirror and sighs. Why do they bite the hand that's kind? Out of all the hands that abused you, why choose mine to be unkind? Her reflection shows pain in her eyes. Questions linger unanswered whys. She wonders why she's the target of their hurtful words and lies. In the silence, she finds strength to rise above their cruel intent. She won't let their bites define her, for she knows her worth is infinite.
When words fail to convey, silence speaks in a mysterious way. No need to argue or fight, just let the question shine bright. Trying to prove a point can be in vain. Sometimes silence holds more gain. In the stillness, truth unfolds, a power that never grows old. The loudest voice isn't always right. Silence can outshine even the brightest light. No need for words to make a stand. Sometimes silence is the strongest hand. When a man's burden weighs him down, he carries it alone, no one around. But when a woman falls to her knees, the world rushes in with empathy. Society's eyes turn cold and blind to the struggle of the masculine kind. Yet when a woman cries out in pain, compassion and support pour like the rain. In the darkness of his silent fight, a man battles alone with all his might. While a woman's tears move hearts to mend, her suffering met with love that won't end. Let us break these chains of inequality and see each other's pain equally. For when a man or a woman faces despair, may we offer help, our love, our care.
Empress Lonnie One Love, met her on YouTube. She's so funny, always making me laugh. A sister from Philly who will tell you off, stands 10 toes down and makes you laugh. She should be the next Wendy Williams, exposing YouTube drama at its best. No holding back, she's a force to reckon with. Empress Lonnie keeps it real without a myth. With her sharp wit and hilarious charm, Empress Lonnie a queen in her own right, bringing laughter and truth day and night.
Forgiveness is a gift, but it comes with a cost. Some will take advantage. Balance is key. so your spirit can speak. Being too hard can turn you into the villain, but being too gentle leaves you with no win. Find a sweet spot in between the two, where kindness and strength shine through. Too much of anything can lead to despair. Even goodness can break you if you're not aware. Keep a steady hand on the scales of life, for balance is where true strength lies. In this world full of highs and lows, remember to find balance wherever you go. Forgive, but don't forget. Stand tall, but stand kind. In the dance of life, balance matter most to find. Real love's not a breeze, it's a storm, forcing you to change, to transform. It shines a light on your flaws and your quirks, making you face the truths that lurk. It challenges you to be a better person than before, to grow and evolve, to explore. You can't hide from yourself in its glow. In real love, the true you will show. Relationships aren't always easy or smooth. They push us to confront our groove, to break free from patterns we rather conceal. Real love demands that we reveal. So embrace the struggle, the highs and the lows. In the chaos of love, true growth flows. It may not be easy, but it's worth the fight. For real love shines brightest in the darkest night.
In the darkness they prayed, took innocence our angels dismayed. We built caskets, their deed laid to rest. Rest in peace to predators, justice at its best. Cut the wings off our dreams, but in unity we'll sew new seams. The reign of terror comes to an end, our angel spirits will ascend. No more tears, no more fears, their legacy fades with the years. We stand strong, united as one. Rest in peace to predators, their time is done.
Faced my demons alone, no one to guide me. Rebuilt myself from the ground up, brick by brick. You'll see. No need for validation or a crowd to cheer. I stand tall on my own, overcoming fear. Silent battles fought in the dead of night, strength rising within me, shining bright. No applause necessary for my victory dance. I'm the architect of my own second chance. Through the darkness and pain, I found my way, carving out a path where shadows once held sway. No spotlight needed to illuminate my worth. I've unearthed resilience from deep within the earth. So here I stand, a warrior reborn, no longer defined by my past that was torn. Validation comes from within, not from without. I face my demons alone. Hear me roar and shout. Envy lurks in the shadows, watching your every move. It wants to understand you before it makes its move. Studying your weakness, plotting its grand play. Envy's patience knows no bounds. It waits for the perfect day. It whispers in your ear, planting seeds of doubt and fear, slowly chipping away at your confidence, dear. Envy doesn't rush, it takes its time to sow, waiting for the moment when you're feeling low. You may not even notice as envy starts to grow, like a weed in a garden spreading its toxic flow. It feeds on comparison and breeds discontent until it's ready to strike with malicious intent. But remember this truth: when envy comes knocking at your door, its power lies in your reaction. Don't give it more. Stand strong against its schemes. Don't let it take control. For envy's greatest weakness is a soul that's whole. In the darkness, searching for what's true. Real loyalty doesn't need to be begged for. Love stays when you let go of the lies. Set yourself free from the wrong places. Rise. In the silence, hear your heart's call. No need to chase what was never meant to be. Real love waits for you to see. Embrace the truth and finally feel free. Let go of the chains that bind your soul. True loyalty stands strong without a plea. Love remains when you believe in what can be. Stop searching in vain. Set yourself free.
In the land of Oz, a legend appears, spreading awareness and joy, overcoming fears. With a good spirit and heart so true, he's making a legend by just being him. On this platform, he shines bright, bringing laughter and smiles with all his might. A man of honor standing tall, creating his legacy for one and all. So here's to the legend of Oz, a beacon of light with no pause. His presence is felt far and wide, a true inspiration with nothing to hide. In a world full of hate and pain, different colors, yet all the same. White lives matter, black lives too. But can any life matter if we continue to fuel violence tearing us apart, hatred poisoning every heart? All lives matter, that's the plea. But how can we truly be free? Brothers and sisters, hear my cry. Let's put down our weapons, give love a try. United we stand, divided we fall. It's time to embrace love and break down these walls.
In the silence, I see myself clear, reflecting on the path that brought me here. I've got to ask, what was I running from? The answers I seek are within my own heart. I've got to understand the reason why I've been led to this place in the sky. What's the lesson I'm supposed to learn? The journey I've made is my path to return. So I'll keep searching, seeking the truth. The path to redemption, God's love I pursue. With every step, my heart is reborn. For I'm made in his image, his child, I'm sworn. And as I look to the heavens above, I know his presence, his hand is my guide. For he's the one who will pull me from the deep. When I've learned a lesson, my heart finally sleeps. In a world of deceit, I trust no one but you. In your grace for all my wrongs. Thank you for the blessings that make me strong. Through trials and temptations, I find solace in your love. You guide me from darkness to light above. I surrender my fears and doubts at your feet, grateful for your blessings that make life sweet. In moments of weakness, I turn to you in prayer. Your forgiveness and compassion always there. Lord, help me walk the path of righteousness. Thankful for all the blessings you freely bless.
In the trap, you'll get lost, thinking you're the boss, not realizing that the streets are the game. Once you've come up, you should have got out, but you got greedy and lost your luck. In the cycle of crime and deceit, now your downfall is all but concrete. The streets don't forgive, they just take, leaving you broken, no escape. From the consequences of your actions in the trap, there are no fractions.
The sun can't glow as bright as your smile. Your laughter is music that never ends. Even though you're gone, I can't erase the love that filled our hearts, the memories we made. Your absence leaves a void so vast and wide, like a black hole that sucks in all the light. My heart is heavy, yearning for your touch. The echo of your laughter I can't brush. Your presence was a dance, a sweeter song, a fire that burned and warmed a soul. Now you're gone, leaving us to find a way to heal, a way to bind. The people who love you, they're inspired by your grace, your memory, a beacon in their heart's place. Walking away doesn't end the pain, it only leaves a mark, a love that's never in vain.
In their eyes, I see pure love. My kids, my stars above. No one can fill the space. Their love is my saving grace. I'll shield them from any harm. In my arms, they're safe and warm. My angels, my reason to fight. With them, everything feels right. No one loves like a mother does. My heart overflows with their hugs. Unbreakable bond, that's what we share. Together, we're an unbreakable pair. The meal ticket. A man with a heart so kind, father, son, and friend all intertwined, helping the homeless, spreading love in his rhymes, a shining light in dark times. His words flow like a river, smooth and true, lifting spirits up when they're feeling blue. With each verse he raps a message of hope, empowering others to cope, a beacon of compassion in a world so cold, standing tall with courage and bold. The meal ticket, a true inspiration to us all, spreading love and kindness through his call. Samin, my baby girl so sweet, the youngest of three, a blessing complete. You make me proud in every way, my princess, shining bright each day. Your mommy's greatest gift, a precious soul, my heart you lift. I thank the Lord for you each night. My love for you shines ever so bright. In your eyes, I see pure grace. God's love reflected in your face. Sameen, my baby girl divine, forever in my heart, you shine.
In the land of heartbreak and woe, beware the one who dealt the blow. Their promise is now turned to lies. Never return where your spirit dies. The scars they left deep and sore, echoes of pain forevermore. To that dark place never return, for in their grasp you'll only burn. Let go of the past heavy chain. Find strength to rise above the pain. In a new dawn, let your heart mend. Never go back to someone who has broken you in the end.
In a world so cruel and unkind, my heart endured the test of time. Though it was stomped, used, and abused, it remained humble, never confused. Letting go was the hardest part, but necessary for a brand new start. To move on and find my way, my heart had to release yesterday. Through the pain and tears I've shed, my spirit rises from the dead. No matter what life brings, my humble heart will always sing.
Unhealed wounds, patterns repeat, challenging you, feeling exposed. Love's job is to make you grow through vulnerability. It helps you know. Past scars resurface, lessons to learn. In relationships, the mirror turns. The discomfort brings you growth and change. Love's work is never in vain. Embrace the challenge, face the fear, healing wounds that once brought tears. Patterns shift as love prevails. Strength and vulnerability unveils. The journey of healing, a path well tread. Love's job is to help us evolve and add, exposing vulnerabilities with care and grace. In relationships, growth finds its place. You've come so far, there's no turning back. Through trials and triumphs, you've got the knack. God's light inside you, guiding every way. His love, His intention, your life matters today. With every step, you're moving closer to grace. Each moment, each place, His mark you'll embrace. With purpose so grand, only He can reveal. You're here for a reason. Your life matters so real. Embrace the journey, every trial and test. Stay strong and resilient. Let God be your guest. For every mountain, every valley so deep, His love, His intention, your life matters in your sleep. Fear not the future, for it holds great reward. In God's hand, our hearts, His world is adored. With each breath, with each beat of your heart, His love, His intention, your life matters from the start.
In a world full of evil, she saw the light. Through dark clouds, her vision took flight. A blessing from above, guiding her way, not where she wanted, but where she had to stay. Always doubted by everyone around, but that pain fueled her, kept her feet on the ground. Motivation grew stronger with every doubt. She proved them wrong, no room for backing out. She's not where she wants to be just yet, but she's on a journey, never willing to forget. With each step forward, closer to her dreams, in a world full of evil, she shines and redeems.
A face, bad boy, make it summer rain. Lay back, let me fill up your brain. Up all night, screaming your name, yeah.
In shadows deep, where trust once brightly shone, good people turn to stone, their hearts withdrawn. They shield their light from those who would deceive, their energy preserved for those who truly believe. A gentle soul, now cloaked in cautious guise, steps back from falsehood's web with tear-strained eyes. No words are spoken as they quietly depart. Their silence speaks of wounds too deep to chart. Remember well the chances freely given, each one a gift, a glimpse of grace unbidden. For good people don't turn bad in silent flight. They simply guard their hearts against the night. So if a good person walks away from you, know they saw the truth that you never knew. Their absence speaks of love and self-respect, a final act of kindness Sight nearly perfect.
In a world of his own, Berwin shines bright. Autism won't define him. He's a radiant light. His big heart and smarts make me beam with pride. A blessing of love, my son by my side. Living in his own world, yet so real and true. Berwin's uniqueness is a gift I cherish through. Autism may be a part, but not all he'll be known for. His potential and love are what I adore. Every day I show him the world beyond his view, teaching him that his worth is always true. Berwin, my firstborn, with autism, you're smart and kind, a beautiful soul that forever shines. Son, I want you to know that no matter where you're at, you're always going to be a part of my heart. And regardless of anything, as a mother, I have to teach you life lessons. Regardless of anything, I'm going to love you. I'm going to cherish you. And I know that later on in the future, you're going to take the right path. You have to bump your head to see what reality is. And as a mother, trust me, I'm always going to be waiting here with open arms. Like, there's nothing in this world that can get me mad at you, that can make me hate you. A mother's love forever will be there.
In a world full of evil, she saw the light. Through dark clouds, her vision took flight. A blessing from above guiding her way. Not where she wanted, but where she had to stay. Always doubted by everyone around, but that pain fueled her, kept her feet on the ground. Motivation grew stronger with every doubt. She proved them wrong, no room for backing out. She's not where she wants to be just yet, but she's on a journey, never willing to forget. With each step forward, closer to her dreams, in a world full of evil, she shines and she redeems.
Shay's love shines bright on this platform. She's a light, spreading words of hope, making spirits take flight. With faith as her guide, she stands strong and true, believing in God's grace and all that she'll pursue. A woman of courage, inspiring all. Shay's love never falters, standing proud and tall. Let me know how much do I owe you for all the pain you put me through. I'm tallying up the cost of hurt, but your debt to me will never be repaid. To everyone that has hurt me, your actions left me scars, deep and heavy, but I won't let your darkness consume. I'll rise above stronger than before. The price of betrayal is deep, but I refuse to let it make me weak. I'll learn, grow, and find my way. And in the end, I'll be okay. Racheal, my mother, so distant yet so near. I craved her love, but it wasn't clear. She carried her pain, burdened by fear, placing it on me year after year. Her self-love lacking, she couldn't see. The weight on my shoulders, heavy as can be. Seeking affection that never came free, and a love-hate cycle that couldn't flee. I longed for her warmth, a touch so tender, but she couldn't give what she couldn't render. Her world in my hands, a bond I remember, a daughter's love for a mother so tender. Puzzle pieces fitting in place. A woman so kind, full of grace, hates when people curse with spite, reminds me of my childhood light. Therapist with wisdom to lead, always there a true friend. Great advice she freely gives, guiding us to how we live. Mother, daughter, friend, so dear. Her love shines bright and clear. In her presence we find peace, a puzzle piece that will never cease. It seems like it's hard to breathe. Lost in all the noise, can't find reprieve. Thinking about how to pick up the pieces in this chaos where my mind seizes. Every step feels like a heavy load, trying to navigate this winding road. Searching for a way to mend what's torn. In this storm, feeling so forlorn. The weight of it all weighs me down, but I'll rise from the ashes, wear my crown. Piece by piece, I'll rebuild my soul. Through the noise, I'll find my goal.
I've carried things I'll never know. Been through hell and made it home. Through the storm and fire, I've grown. Now the darkness won't hold me. I've faced demons that no one can see. fought battles no one else can be. I've crossed oceans where I've been alone. Now I stand with fire in my bones. They think they know, but they don't see. The fire in me is burning free. I've been through it all, stood my ground. Now I'm ready to break the sound. I've faced my fears, I've paid my dues. Now the world can't break me, it's my cue. I've walked the lines, faced the flames. Now I stand with fire in my name. I've been tested, I've been tried. Walked through fire, stayed alive. In the ashes, I rise high. To the skies, I reach for the sky. My soul a raven's flight. Through the night, I fought the fight. With the shadows, I fought in vain. The darkness, I've never feigned. I've been tested, I've been tried. Walked through hell and stayed alive. In the darkness, I stand tall. I won't fall, I won't stall. I've been tested, I've been tried. Walked through war, stayed alive. With the sword I fought in hand to the battlefield. I've never been, Lord. He crafted you with love, with purpose, to shape a life of meaning and desire. Your family needs you, they rely on you. You're their rock, their guiding fire. With intent, he formed you so unique. Each cell a testimony of his will. You're here for a reason, a cause to seek, to be a hero, to stand tall and still. With every breath, you're given a chance to make a difference, to touch a soul. Your children see you, their eyes full of romance. You're the hero they adore and they hold. Your life matters. It's more than mere existence. A life of purpose, a life of grace. Each moment a testament, a test of persistence to serve your family, to make your mark, and to embrace.
In this hell we dwell, our demons deep inside, but we fight the darkness in ways that collide. Time revealed my loyalty, unwavering and true, while it unveiled your true colors, a painful hue. How could you harm the one who embraced your flaws, the only person who saw past your self-imposed walls? We all have battles to fight, but why inflict pain when acceptance and love were all I tried to sustain? Different paths we thread in this infernal abyss, yet our struggles connect us. Shit, but you chose to hurt instead of heal and grow, leaving scars on my heart where trust used to grow. In the shadows, I saw your pain. The day this word hurt you, my mission became to be God's warrior, to fight and defend, protecting his angels until the very end. In a world without women, will there be loving compassion? Their strength and wisdom, essential for our evolution. From nurturing to leading with grace, women bring balance to every space. Their resilience and empathy, crucial for humanity's harmony. Can this world truly function without the essence of their contribution? Let's honor and respect them, for they are the heart of our civilization. Young Riaz, a shining light on this platform, he takes flight. Autism may be part of his story, but it doesn't define his glory. Just like you and me, he dreams big. His spirit soars, his heart is big. Through challenges and triumphs alike, he shows the world his inner light. Young Riaz breaking down walls, proving that differences are small. With courage and grace, he stands tall, teaching us that we can all.
In shadows, he fought unseen by the crowd. Silent nights spent building his empire proud. Now they flock around, claiming they believed, but in the darkness, their doubt never relieved. His journey was lonely, filled with strife, yet now they praise him for his newfound life. They didn't witness the tears he cried or the battles he faced with unwavering pride. Through it all, he stood still and strong, proving them wrong as he moved along. Their sudden faith feels shallow and thin, for they never truly saw the fire within. So let them claim what they will today. He knows the truth of his own pathway. The doubters now silent as he shines bright, victorious in his hard-won light.
Love, once my companion, now a foe. When friends say I love you, it's more than you know. I'm climbing towards the top, aiming high, but you can't wait to see me fall. Oh, why? You speak those 3 words with decisive grace, stabbing me in the back while wearing a smiling face. But I won't let your betrayal hold me down. I'll rise above and wear my victory crown. Love may have failed me in this twisted game, but I won't let my bitterness fuel my flame. I'll learn from this pain and grow even stronger. For love's true meaning, I'll search no longer. They say age is just a number. Love is all that matters. But when experience meets innocence, the heart shatters. The world weary, adult and naive teen find out that age is more than just a screen. Maturity clashes with youthful dreams. The gap in years wider than it seems. What works in theory falls apart in reality. Proven age is more than just a formality. Wisdom and youth may seem like a perfect match, but soon they find it's an impossible catch. For when 2 worlds collide in such disparity, age proves to be more than just a charity.
In the shadows they reside, a solitary force, bearing scars unseen from battles fought, of course. No audience to witness their silent war. The most dangerous are those you won't see before. Alone they stand with strength untold, their resilience a story never told. Silent warriors in the dead of night, their power hidden from plain sight. A lone wolf prowling in the dark, leaving no trace, leaving no mark. The most dangerous are those who walk alone, their scars buried deep, their strength shown. In the shadows we stand, searching for the light that guides our hand. Through the darkness we'll find our way. What's ahead is filled with hope and healing. Against the tide we'll break the chains. Rising from the ashes we'll heal our pain. Though the road may be long, we'll stand our ground. What's ahead is filled with hope and healing. With every step we'll rise above. Fear and sorrow will leave in the dust. In the future we'll find our home. What's ahead is filled with hope and healing. Though the skies may bleed, we'll keep our faith. Together we'll rise, our voices will never fade. The future is bright, is waiting for us all. What's ahead is filled with hope and healing.
In a world of chaos and noise, all she wanted was trust. All she craved was poise, yearning for love that never fades. All she wanted was to feel embraced. Lost in a sea of misunderstood souls, all she wanted was to fill them holes. Seeking solace in a world so cold, all she wanted was someone to hold. Her heart beating with hopes untold, all she wanted was a hand to hold. To be seen for who she truly is, all she wanted was understanding and pure bliss.
In the darkness, I found my way. Lord, forgive me for my mistakes each day. Through trials and tribulations, I've grown. Thank you for the blessings I've known. Took a while to see the light so clear, but now I understood, no more fear. Your guidance like a beacon in the night. I got the message, everything's all right. I read the passage written in your love. With your strength, I rise above. Lord, you hold all the power and control. In your hands, my soul finds its goal.
Who are you to judge me? If you haven't walked a mile in my shoes, my fragile heart was once warm, now it's cold as ice. You don't know the battles I fought, the tears I've cried in the dark. My scars run deep within, so don't try to understand. I may seem distant and guarded, but that's my way of surviving. My past has shaped me into who I am. So who are you to judge me? Forced to be a woman ahead of time. Never learned what real love was. So blind. Always scared to cross the sidewalks lined. A shield in her heart, such a loving kind. A heart full of redemption, searching for light. How can you love when hatred's in sight? A world full of evil, darkness so deep. She longs for love's touch, a soul that weeps. Through battles fought and scars she bears, she still believes in love that cares. With strength and grace, she'll rise above, break through the hate, and find true love. Who are we, so ignorant to the facts? There's no loyalty left in this world. Don't need no new friends. Alone, looking at the mirror, asking, where's the loyalty, respect, the morals in life? Lost in a sea of deceit and lies, searching for the truth in a world so unkind. Where have all the loyal hearts gone? In the shadows, hate brews deep. Love's a whisper, hard to keep. Blind eyes turn from the pain, till it's their turn, life in disdain. Silent cries on deaf ears, hearts grow cold with unshed tears. Given he scares, taken thrives, till it hits close, shattered lives. No one notices the hate spreads. Not enough love in our threads.
Silence doesn't scare me. I embrace it. Loneliness is just a temporary pit. I learned to cheer for myself loud. In the face of doubt, I stand proud. No fear of being alone in this fight. I shine bright even in the darkest night. Losing friends doesn't break my stride. I walk with confidence, no need to hide. I stand strong, dining on my own. Not afraid of rejection, I've grown. Lost a few friends along the way, but I'm okay. I paved my own way. Clapping for myself, celebrating every win. In this journey of life, thick and thin, unbreakable spirit that can't be torn apart, fearless soul with a resilient heart. Can't break the one who found their worth. No longer seeking validation on this earth, transform their hurt into strength. They tower fueled by self-respect. They hold the power. Wounds turn to wisdom, pain into might. They shine bright in their own light, no longer waiting for applause to rise. Their self-respect is their ultimate prize. Validation no longer a need or a desire. They've set themselves on fire, burning with inner strength and grace. Self-respect is their saving grace. Unshakable, unbreakable, they stand tall. Their self-worth never again to fall. No applause can lift them higher, for they are fueled by their own fire.
In the heavens, angels dance and sing, but now the playground's filling up is a crowded wing. With each new soul that takes flight, the stars shine brighter at night. With courage and faith, I stand tall against evil forces that try to make them fall. I'll be their guardian, answering the call, protecting God's angels. For them, I'll give my all. In times of doubt, I'll be their steadfast guide. With love and grace in me, they can confide. My purpose, unwavering, never to hide. For God's angel safety, I will forever abide. In the darkness of night, only in God I trust, my light. Through every storm and every gust, his love and grace, my faith, robust. In times of joy, in times of sorrow, only in God I trust, tomorrow. He guides me through each new day, in his arms I'll always stay. When doubts arise and fears persist, only in God I trust, he exists. With unwavering belief in his plan, I find peace in his mighty hand.
In a world of darkness and dismay, my heart chooses to find its own way. For love is the only path it will sway. They say my heart is fragile, delicate and pure, but it's strong in its resolve. That much is sure. It knows not of hatred, only love to endure. In a world full of chaos, it remains secure. Through every trial and every storm, my heart stays gentle, kind, and warm. It's a beacon of hope in a world forlorn, guided by love from dusk to dawn. I've learned the hard way trust is earned, not given. The ones who truly care, their love is driven. No need for doubt or second guessing. Their intentions pure, no need for stressing. Actions speak louder than words ever could. The real ones stand tall, they're understood. No hidden agendas or ulterior motives, just genuine love that truly promotes. In a world full of fakes and deception, I cherish those who bring true connection. No need to question or doubt their loyalty. Their authenticity shines through. with clarity. So I hold close those who prove their worth. In their presence, I find my true mirth. The ones who matter will never lead astray. Their intentions pure, forever they'll stay.
In the empty spaces, let your creativity flow. If there's a void in your heart, let inspiration grow. Don't be afraid to take a chance and let it show. Just add something to it. Watch your dreams start to grow. When the world feels dull and gray, inject some color in it. A little spark of passion can help you begin. Don't be afraid to break the mold and just dive in. Add something to it. Let the magic within. If you're feeling lost in the vast unknown, just remember you're never alone. Take a step forward. Make your presence known. Add something to it. Make this world your own.
All right, y'all. I want to say thank you to all of y'all that came through, man. All right, tomorrow we're gonna do a part 2 on this, John. We're gonna play a little more poetry. All right, I'm gonna drop the link for people to, come up and talk. All right, speak about their panels, and we're gonna do a review and reaction to Corey Holcomb's. All right, how can I say comeback to Anton Daniels. All right. Like y'all DMing me on the video. All right. So we're gonna review and react to that, John, tomorrow. We're gonna do some more poetry. All right. So what we talking about? Let's build. All right. Real talk, real links, talk heavy, build strong. All right. So we're doing a part 2 tomorrow. And listen, hope to see y'all. So if you ain't sub up, make sure y'all sub up. I just felt as though, some more poetry is needed. It's too much drama, so much stuff going on. Man, shout out to The Word. Shout out to Meet the Great Podcast. Shout out to Mouthpiece. Shout out to SBK, Miss April Showers, Miss Akimi, Miss Joe Thoughts. All right. Shout out to these great content creators that are out here. Tomorrow we will also take the time, all right, and look at different content creators that are here on YouTube that are shorty watchers. All right. So if y'all would like to hit the link tomorrow, all right, stay tuned and check a shorty out. All right. We out.
Bye.
Bye.